Carol. Hi, Yvonne. Give me a second. I'm just putting stuff away, and I'm gonna mute the TV actually. Oh, just lower it. I'm gonna lower it. How are you? Hi, everyone. Hi. Hi, Brandon. Live, and we already have issues with the connectivity. Fantastic. Thank you, Carol. You could tell I'm tired. It was a long day. Hello, my friend. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you. Hi, Robin. I don't have my... I still haven't decorated the darn thing. Maybe we'll do that tonight together. Hi. Did I eat? Okay, so technically I didn't, but I'll fill you in. Let's let everybody join first, and then I'll fill you in. Okay, let's start. Hi, Carol and Yvonne and Adam, and Z and Jackie, Brandon, Robin, and Caroline, Kelly, Carol and Tom, I think I said Z, and Scott. Let's see, Barbara, Brittany. Who am I missing? Welcome. We're gonna have our fun because we have to do our romper room. Our gothy romper room, thanks to Shetty's little art clip. I'm doing a gothy romper. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll do a gothy romper room for the next 2 months, and then maybe I'll make a mirror that'll be Christmassy, and then maybe we'll swap that out. Hi, Patty. Brittany. Hi, Brittany. Do I what? Oh, did I eat? No, I really didn't eat, and I'll tell you. So I'll tell you why. Because my eating today is completely off whack because of what happened. Let me put this down until more people join. People are probably like, what's with the weirdo? So I was in my session this morning listening to a detective talk about incident investigations. That's what the seminar was about this morning. And then the second seminar was about safety. And during the second seminar, my phone blips, and it's the airline saying your flight's delayed. And it was delayed like 30 minutes. I'm like, all right, that's no big deal. 30 minutes is no big deal. 5 minutes goes by, I get another blip. Now it's delayed 2 hours. Hi, Miss Kim. Welcome. And so at that point, I'm like, okay, we're not going to have a repeat of last year of the Carolinas, where I wound up staying there overnight because we couldn't get a flight out. So I called our receptionist. I said, listen, you got to get me another flight. And this was at 9:45. And she says, I could get you a flight. There's a flight available at 11:30. Will you make it to the airport? Thank you, Lori. Me too. And I said, I will make it. I will make it there. Book it. I said, switches, book it right away. I left the seminar. I went up into my room, literally threw everything into my bag because I was still going to pack. Threw everything, like, I was downstairs in a cab by 10 o'clock, like 15 minutes flat, checked out and everything. We got to the airport. Boarding was at 11. It was 10 to 11 when we're online. Next door to our gate was Auntie's Pretzels, and I said to my colleague, listen, we're going to be starving in like an hour because we had a little bit of breakfast at 7:30. By 1 o'clock, we're going to be starving. I said, I'm going to go grab a cup of the mini pretzels with the hot dog in the middle. Do you want one? That'll hold us over. And he said, yeah, I'll grab. I said, okay. So I grabbed that. So that was basically what I ate on the plane. The plane ride, oh my God, guys, there was no air on the plane. Like, you know the air thing? No air. Freaking hot, stifling. I'm sitting in between two men, and I'm sitting in the row right where the emergency seat exit is, so my seat wouldn't go back. So literally, I was like this, and then the guy in front of me puts his seat back, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna kill somebody, and this is like almost a 4-hour flight. I was so uncomfortable, like everything aches. I walked to the door, and I laid on the couch till about 3 minutes ago when I booted up the computer. So, with that said, that's why I didn't eat dinner. Everyone got some dinner, but I didn't eat dinner yet because I'm just not hungry. Oh, I got a shake. Once we got out of the airport, walking through, I'm like, I need something cold. I didn't want a soda, so I got like a shake. It was called a red eye a red eye shake at Shake Shack, and it's like it's made with coffee, but I'm not like, ooh, I'm energized. We're gonna get through. Oh, I appreciate it, Adam. No, I'm not. I'm not hungry. I'm just not, because I ate that shake and it's kind of in my tummy. So we're gonna do. We have a Happy Mail to open. We have a Friday finds to do. We're gonna do a flip through of the Bridal Journal, and we're gonna put charms on the Bridal Journal, and that's it. I'm not gonna do any major crafting tonight. So if anybody wants to move on or whatever, I understand. But I'm exhausted. I'm sure you can tell by my face. I'm just really tired. But we're gonna do that, at least get that done, because I want to also tomorrow video and get that book out in the mail if I can. If I might wait and ship it on Monday, so I package it nicely, but and then I could do a flip through on Sunday again. But it was a long day. It really was, with just the stress levels and everything of trying to coordinate. I'm just glad we got home. You know, aloha, my friend, Miss Desiree, Miss Dorothy, Miss Joanne, Mary. Did I miss anybody? I think I got you guys. It's a light Friday. There's only, okay, there's 31 of us now. No, that was what I was afraid of, Adam, that they pushed the flight back, the 2 hours, which instead of me landing at like 5, I would have been landing at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. And then I was worried that they would keep doing it. So I was like, let me get the hell out of here. Mimi, today I'm not going to be making a lot. We're going to be putting finishing touches on the Bridal Journal. I'm going to do a flip through of the journal, and we're going to be, I might have to make like a tag or a note card as we go through the flip through, because the book is pretty much done. So I'm going to do now what I call the final touches, looking at each page. Does it need a sticker? Does it need a charm? Putting charms on it. We're going to finalize the book. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do today. Sunday, I will be working on a new book on Sunday. So Sunday is going to be like a whole bunch, making signatures and all that. Definitely on Sunday. But today, we're just going to do Friday finds. Again, Friday finds. I have a Happy Mail to open. And then we'll do the flip through of the book. And we'll put charms and last minute touches on the books. If you guys have like a suggestion or whatever, you can make a suggestion. But and then we'll end the live. It's not going to be a late night. I've been traveling all day. I'm exhausted. Oh, hi, Angela. Thank you, love. Actually, I just opened the package. American Cancer Society sent me socks. They sent me socks. I was like, yay, I got socks. But, okay. So, what shall we start with? Let's start with my Friday finds, because I went thrifting on Tuesday, so I had something to show you today. Really not a lot. Look. Like, there's really nothing in here. But I'll share it with you guys. I found another book for $1. So this is one of those big scrapbooks. So I think what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to decorate it. And then I'm going to put all the cards and messages that you guys have sent me in packages and stuff that I have in my special box. And I'm going to decorate the pages with it, so that I'll have my own little flip book of everyone's little cards and notes and stuff to me. I think that'll be cool. Oh, this says something. This says, there was always an airplane. There are, hold on, I can't read this. You have one of these books? I love these. And paper, yeah. There was always an airplane. These are the in-process photos of the Aranka Champ Pitt Special Pipe or something. Howard loved airplanes so much. I don't know. I don't know what this means. Doesn't mean anything. There's pages missing, so they must have removed the pictures. But this is nice paper. Nice and thick paper. It'll hold all the cards really nicely. And maybe I'll really use up some of my washi tape to decorate. That'll be kind of cool to decorate these pages. And I'll do something nice here. I'm probably gonna wrap this in fabric, like one of my fabrics that I like. Maybe my rose gold. I think I'll do that, because you guys know I love my rose gold. So that way, I got that. I got a couple of stencils. These I'll put available. There's a coffee one. There's the vintage one. There's the kitty cat. So I'll probably put these up on my website. I just grabbed them because they're there. Oh, and there's one more. Another Western. And then, oh, look what I found there. That was unusual. This is Tim Holtz, alcohol ink. It's called Cabin Cupboard, and it's 3 colors. It looks like it's you know, vintage. I never saw Tim Holtz before. That's an image of Tim Holtz. And I Googled this, and I think these are like $9 for the pack, and I got this for $2. So that was pretty cool. Mimi, those books, that's the paper that I use for my big journal sometimes. Not the super big ones like this one, but like when I do like the 6x9s. And then I found these. It says self-worth. It was like a little box, and when you open it, it's got these cool cards. These are like, these are pretty thick. It's like the thickness of 2 playing cards. And it has sayings like, I overcome my fears by confronting them. Scared is what you're feeling. Brave is what you're doing. Pretty funny that I just picked this one out. But so I thought I would use these as little in my little freebie giveaways. Again, just randomly select it and put it in there, and it's the message for the person. So I grabbed that. I always look for the little things like that, like little messages. And this was a Martha Stewart, so I grabbed this. It was a Martha Stewart sticker pack, Halloween sticker pack. And then this was only $0.25, so I grabbed this. There's two things for $0.25. I grabbed red because I don't have any red, and this was $0.25, so I grabbed red feathers. And then this one, I think this one was, I forget what color pink was. I know orange was 75% off, but I forget what. This was cool. You see, it says you're invited, but that looks like a frame, and I thought how cool just to use the inside, cut it out, and I could use that as a frame. I thought that'd be kind of cool. Because it's like embossed. It feels like it's embossed. Let me make sure. How was my summer? Oh, hey, how are you, sweetheart? It wasn't bad. Very busy and went by quickly. Yes, this is embossed. So the frame is embossed. So that's kind of cool that I could just cut out that center, and now I have myself like put something there, and it'll be a pretty little frame that can be used in a book, could be used as a pocket. So I grabbed that. Oh, and lastly, where's these? I don't even know what these are, but they were cool, so I grabbed them. How was your summer? Oh, I think, are these stickers? They feel like vinyl. I'm seeing if they're a sticker, because it feels like it should be a sticker. Yes. Oh, look, it's a pocket. How cute is that? It's a pocket. I thought it was a sticker. And it's a raven. And it says, I am the sword in the darkness. It's a whole slew of little pockets. That's cute. And they're all the same image. That's cute for all my little gothy friends. Hey, Marilyn. It did go way too fast, 100%. Like between the summer arriving, our guests from Europe, and that's it. That's all I got, guys, on Tuesday. It was definitely slim pickings. Tomorrow, I'm going to go get a pedicure. I just made a pedicure appointment at 10 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll probably swing by the thrift stores, see if there's anything there. Maybe. I don't know. I got a lot of stuff. Okay. Next. Happy mail. Got a happy mail from Miss Yvonne from Puerto Rico. Oh. Let's see what we got in here. I never know how to open these. They never give you like an easy way to open this box, right? Closing it is pretty easy, but opening it, not so much. I think I'm going to need a little bit of soda to get that shake moving out of my stomach. Oh, cool. It's been a hard week, yeah. Good morning, Miss Susan. How are you, Pastor? I'm going to start working on your book on Sunday because I'm finishing up the Bridal book today, and if I need tomorrow, but I think today. Right now, I'm trying to open a happy mail from our friend Yvonne in Puerto Rico. So we're going to do a flip through of the Bible, of the Bridal journal, and last minute stuff we're going to put in the Bridal journal. That's what we're going to do tonight. And then we're going to end the live because you could tell I'm a hot mess. I flew in. I landed at like 5. I just got home a little while ago. I'm still wearing my look. This is what I wore on the plane because, you know, I had sessions, so I kind of, you know, I dress up in pants that are comfortable so that they don't get crumpled up in the seat. But I didn't even put my comfy clothes, my jammies or nothing on. So anyhow, there's a lot of stuff in here, Miss Yvonne. Oh, this is your Christmas gift. Come early, so I sent it anyway. Hope you like it. Aw, that's so cute, Yvonne. And she did it all in pink. Oh, I love that. Okay, let's see. What do we have in here? How exciting, right? I know, I'm excited to start your book. Oh, she's got a bunch of charms. The first one says Prayer Warrior, so you know I already like that. Prayer Warrior. Are these for Pastor Sue's book? Are these the charms, Yvonne? This one says Holy Bible. Pastor, oh, look, she sent these for your book, Pastor Sue. Beautiful crosses. And the little the Jesus fish. And a little angel. Look at all these charms. Yep, these are for your book. She told me she was sending me charms for your book. Isn't that super sweet? Aw, love it. These are so cute. I love stinking cute. You're 5 minutes and you're crying. Oh, don't cry. Sue, I got a lot of stuff for your book from people. I do. And a few people are sending me stuff. So, yeah. I hope you're ready. I'm going to put these right back in here. And then I'm going to put these in. I have your stuff in that big folder. I'm going to throw it in there so I don't forget. Because I always forget stuff. So, I'm glad that was the first thing. I'm going to put it right in here. Look at all this stuff. This is all the stuff that I have for you so far. It's going to go right in there. Okay, now. Just like that. Okay, because your book is the next one. Okay. No, she is in Australia. Pastor Sue is in Australia. So when I'm done with this book, I got to ship it out to Australia. Okay. So let's see what else we got in here. Oh boy. Lots of stuff. Some fabrics. You know I'm never going to repack it the way. Look at all this stuff. Miss Yvonne. Oh, girl. And you guys know if it's stuff that I'm not going to use, I share. So, okay. So first of all, really cute, some jute. You can never have too much jute. I'm going to throw those back in there. This is adorable. It's like a ribbon lace in orange. See that? It's a little stiff. And then there's also in gold. So this is going to be great for the cancer journal that I'm going to be working on. I'm going to try and work on that. Oh, and look how cool this is. It's gold and silver, the leaves. I use a lot of the green. And I think I also have pink. But I don't think I have gold and silver. That's pretty. Yvonne, you just gave me more stuff to put away. I haven't put away all the other stuff I have. Now I have more stuff to put away. No, I don't think I do need to thrift. I think you're right. Oh, Yvonne is gorgeous. She is in Puerto Rico. She's on here all the time. She's on here right now, and she's the sweetest. Oh, here's more ribbon. Look how cute with the daisies. Love it. Huh. And then, oh, there's a baby ribbon. I'm going to try and get all the ribbons out. Oh, Yvonne, this is so cool. It's an envelope like the ones that, it's made out of felt. But it's blingy and gold. Isn't that so cool? Love it. Oh, and that's magnetic. That's cool. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Love it.
Love it. This says it's for me. Ha ha. Ooh, it's wolves for my gothy stuff. Very cool. I definitely don't have this pattern at all. Very cool. Thank you. Aw. This is for me too. It's my little gothy skull. It's a pretty skull though. Hi, Anna. Oh, that's a good idea, Miss Alma. Hi, Anna. How are you, my friend? Okay. And this, oh, pop-up cards. Oh, look how cute. The card pops up. We can use this as a template to put in something. There, oh, and there's 5 sets. Oh, they're blank. And there's, oh, she sent me like, there's 5 sets in each one. And I think they're blank, so you could decorate it your own way. These are cool. Half the work is done. Oh, yeah. Look at that. All you gotta do is decorate it. Oh, I'm loving that. But what I could do is use this and make a template, and then we could all make these. That's awesome, Yvonne. I hadn't seen these at all. Very cool. Aw, thanks, Alma. So these are really cool. Thank you so much. She sent me 2 packs of those. Oh, a little bit more ribbon. This is like a felt ribbon. Oh, I love these. Feathers. You know, I collect my feathers because we always use feathers. There's my little note. I'm going to set that one aside. Okay, let's see. I'm going to look at the big packages. This is scalloped cards. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. Love that. That's always useful. I love craft paper cards and tags because it's such a great base to build off of. Alma, you can use feathers in many ways. I use it, like I usually use it when I do like dream catchers and stuff in the books. Ooh, these are pretty. These are butterflies, die cut butterflies. Really pretty butterflies. Jute flowers. Love that. Chipboard shapes. Different shapes. It's a whole set of chipboard. And some of this stuff I'll probably put in the American Cancer bag that I was making for the giveaway. One of the giveaways. Okay. Oh, look at that. All die cuts, and they're all hearts. That's cool. This is for distressing small areas. Oh, how cute. Look how tiny. These are little distressors, and they have the little sponge on both sides. These are like mini distressors. That's adorable. That's good for when you screw up and you need to do something when it's already on the page. Like instead of getting the big zhuzher, this is like, it's like a little baby zhuzher. I love that. Oh yeah, definitely no end for the possibilities. Clear cut, oh, these are pretty. These are PET stickers. These are pretty. Okay, we saw that, we saw that, we saw that. This one says, oh, it's home, the word home, but it's in like images. Like the H, like if you see they're like images, H-O-M-E, but they're images. That's cool for a dark book because this looks like it's all nice and dark. These are gonna look really cool. Aw. Christmas. Pink. Oh, these are nice. These are like octagonal, kind of, sort of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, octagons. They're 8, but elongated octagon mirror adhesive gems. Just a baby. Oh, more stickers. More. I think it's PET. It says die cuts, but they look like. They look. Oh, it could be made out of vellum. That looks like it's vellum. Yeah, I don't think it's a sticker. I think it's vellum. It's recollections. I have not seen these, so these are probably discontinued. Okay, what else? Oh, these are pretty. Some ephemera. Oh, look at these. So cute. for my gothy books. And those are thick. There's 1, 2, there's 4 in here. Those are nice and thick. It'll make like a nice, these look like they're to put jewels on, and you can make it into a key ring, but obviously I'm going to use this in the book. Yes, you're going to have to, it is vellum, right, Yvonne? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Well, Sue, you're going to have to start getting your stuff out, because I'm going to start working on your book. Adhesive backed. Oh, these are cute little picture frames, and in different shapes, I think. Let's see. You know I love the picture frames. That's what I have to do tomorrow. I'm going to organize all that stuff. Oh, they're all hearts. Oh, no, they're not. There's like little squares. Oops. And squares, well, rectangles rather, and hearts. The little hearts are really super cute. So these are like die cut frames. Don't be surprised if some of this stuff you guys wind up finding in your little freebie packs, because I can't keep everything. I could keep a little bit, but I can't keep everything. Aw, die card to heart, and the envelope. I love, 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 love craft. These are so cool. All these stickers that are like PET. These are all PET. They're definitely PET. I could tell because they make a noise. Yeah. See that? It's really nice and thick. These are so cool. It's like a vintagey vibe. Like that. Aw. Cute stickers. Oh, these are so cute. More stickers, but cute buttons. Ah, XOXO. These are the photo stickers where you put like the sayings and stuff. Cute. Oh, these are felt, and they're adhesive felt frames. That's adorbs. Some tags. I love these. Love the goth. Masking sticker set. Let's see. Oh, so these are like stickers, almost like washi tape, but they're in sheets. Oh, these will be cool to put in the thank you in my freebies. They're like little sheets, and then you peel. Yeah, it's like a washi tape sticker. Really cool. I had not seen that. You guys have different stuff in Puerto Rico. Totally adorbs. Yeah. Okay, what you got in here, sister? Oh, okay, this is to protect me. For you. Put this to protect you. All right, so I'm going to put this to protect me. Okay, so how do we... Oh my goodness. How cute is that? You know it's going to go on my sign for Halloween. I'm going to put it on my sign back here. That's adorable. I did. That's so cute. Do you guys see the lights? How cute is that? So cute. Okay, let me put these back in here. Yvonne, these are lovely. You're so generous. Yeah, some of the stuff I'm definitely going to use, and some of it I'm definitely going to be putting in my freebie packs so everyone can enjoy some of it. Definitely these. Okay, so, oh, and my envelope. I like my envelope. Am I to open this now? My Christmas gift? Or, hi Cindy, or do you want me to wait till Christmas to open the Christmas gift? Open it now? Okay. Look, she used her little card. Oh, and she gave me a little saying about Jesus. A little prayer. That's adorable. Thank you, love. That's going to go in my book. Okay, she says I can open this. This is really cute paper. I didn't see it in pink. I buy this in craft. I like to wrap my books in this because it protects them. But I didn't know it was available in pink. But I do like the craft. I'm scared. Oh my goodness, did you get me a cup? I see a straw and a little washy thingy. I'm going to have a cup for every day of the week. It's a little, oh, it's one of the little wristlets, the stretchy wristlets. And this says, oh, it's promesas de Dios para mí. Promises of God to me. And they're all in Spanish. And they all are little scriptures from Mark, Genesis, Deuteronomy, Jeremiah, Philippians, Genesis, Isaiah's. They're all in Spanish, but they're all positive sayings. How cute is that? Promises God made for me. So if you're having a rough day, take a sip and take a read. So cute. My grace will sustain you. I'm going to read you a couple of things. Romans, yes you can. I'm always with you. I love you. Nothing, you will want for nothing. There's nothing that I will not do for you. This is really cool. I pray for you. I have incredible plans for you. Oh, this is so nice. Thank you so much, Yvonne. That's really super sweet. I love that. I will use that. It's beautiful and colorful. I'm going to keep this one out. I'm going to go put this in the kitchen so we can wash it. I don't need to have it in the box. Yep, just got to wash it and then we're good. Wash this and wash this. So I'm going to go put this in the sink so we can get that done. Well, we'll see about that. Let's not get crazy. I like that. That straw is cool. And then the little washer. Super cute. Yvonne, thank you so much. I'm gonna save this because I'm gonna reuse this. And I'm gonna save your little tag because that's gonna go in my book. I'm gonna put your little tag with your card, and then that's gonna go in my book. Thank you so much, my love. Oh, girl, you're crazy. This is so cute. So let me see. I'm going to put a clip on it so then I can clip it right over here. It's going to go right there. Or it could go over here, too. We have options as to where it could go. It's not time yet, but soon. Even here, and we'll turn it on. Yeah. And it's really light, so that makes it good. I'm going to put it over here with my other skulls for now, so I don't forget it. Put it upside down for now. Okay. Throw this in the sink. This is going to go in the box. Goes in my box. And I'm just going to leave this in here for now, because this has got to be put away. All this has got to be put away tomorrow. Okay. So, we did Friday finds. We did our Happy Mail. I'm going to grab a quick soda, because I need to get this. I feel like that shake is sitting in my stomach. I feel like it's not moving. And I need the bubbles to move it along. Hey, sister. Just a little bit of soda to move along. That shake is sitting in my stomach. Okay, so let me take off my ring. I'm gonna grab. I didn't even change, Deb. We're gonna do a quick live today. We're just gonna go through the bridal book page by page, do any last minute stuff that needs to go on it, put charms on it, and it's done. I might have to make one note card or something here or there, maybe. I don't know. Right now it's pretty full, but yeah, my flight, it was crazy. You missed it. My flight got pushed back twice, and I went into a panic, and I made the receptionist get me a new flight, and it was like, leave the hotel right now. And I made it to the airport with 10 minutes to board the plane. And then the flight here was like, no air conditioning. It was like, oh, I feel gross. I need to jump in the shower, but I'm going to do that in the morning so I get refreshed. And I'm just tired. It was just like a 4-hour flight, sitting between two men, no AC in the airplane for some reason, no air. Oh, it was not good. Not good. The flight there wasn't bad, but the flight back, I'm going to put my ring away so that it's so heavy. The diamond's so big. Okay. You guys ready for it? Here it comes. Oh, look at this. Oh yeah. I'm going to put the camera back a little bit. See if that helps. Bring it down a little bit. Hold on. Look at the size of that thing. Holy moly. Oh, shoot. This is definitely a haul. Biggest book I've ever made. Hi, Stacy. Biggest book I've ever made. Look at the size of this thing. It's ginormous. She is super big. She is. Okay, hold on. I don't like the TV down because I can't see your comments. Give me 1 second. I just want to... Damn it. Stay up. And then this is what needs to go down a little bit. There we go. Now we're all happy. That's better. Okay, so I'm going to open it up and we're going to look at one signature at a time. I didn't put the signatures in the elastic yet. Okay, let me move some of the stuff that I was working on, because I was working on this on Monday and Tuesday because I wanted to get it all done, which I did, but I still have some of the remnants over here. Let me just slide everything up, kind of make some room. Okay, so the first signature, and you guys let me know if you think that a page could use something, like, hey, that could use a sticker or a heart or something. Let me know. I am trying to leave some of the pages blank so that you could put pictures on it, right? I didn't want to, and it's hard for me to leave anything blank, so keep that in mind. The cover is 12 wide by 13 high, with a 5-inch spine. Oh, good for you, Alma. So 12 by 13 with a 5-inch spine. It's the biggest book I've ever made. But the mama wanted a big book, so it's more like a binder than it is a book. Okay, so this is the cover of the first signature. Now, I didn't put anything, I don't think, in these big pockets. I left those blank for her to fill with pictures or whatever she wants. So, because I'm like, I'm going to leave those empty so that the book isn't like too alligator mouth. But I did add some more flowers up here to kind of fill and a little saying. So I kind of did that. That's different from what you guys saw. And for those of you that have never seen this book, this is 5th generation pouch where the wedding bands are going to be put in here. And then this book is going to be gifted to the bride by her mom. And this is for the bride to what's the word I'm looking for? It's been a long day. Well, her wedding. She's going to record her wedding in here. But, so here we go. So this is a acetate pocket. And that's their engagement card. This is the venue where they're getting married. And there's writing on the back for her to write on the back of that. I just put a few stickers here so she could do whatever she wants with pictures on this page. Just put a little bit of embellishment here. Hi, Val. And so I left the writing as much as I could. Just did a little bit, like I said, some encouraging words. Cute little pocket. We're doing a quick flip through. We have our waterfall. I can't do it like this. I gotta go on this side. Our waterfall for pictures. I don't think she knows it's done yet. I'm gonna let her know that Sunday we'll do a final flip through because I'll have all the charms on here. And it'll be her final flip through because then I'll mail it out on Monday. This is the tablescape. There's a lot of tags, like for the bride, champagne for the groom. These open up. Just a fun page. This is the something bar, old, something new, something bar, something blue. Each pocket has a tag that she could put her memory of whatever was old and new. I thought would be kind of fun. Over here is our 6 in a shoe. And there's the 6 that Deb got for me for her to put in her shoe. And this is a note card that comes out like that. I really like this page. I think that the colors are very pleasing. Hi, Rhonda. I kind of like this one too. So this is where they're getting married. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is where they had their first date. That's where they had their first date. So I thought she could write about her first date and keep that as a memory in here. So her mom told me a lot about her and him. And then also I went on their Tie the Knot and read about them and kind of incorporated anything I found into the book. So you'll see a few of that. Like I said, just a little bit of images to decorate the page. Like this one here. Beautiful flowers. I really love the shoe, the way the shoe came out. That's a picture of her actual shoe, and I just made the bow to copy the image. See, up here is the image of the shoe, so I put the real bow down there, and I put real pearls on it, so that, and then that's where she's getting married during the day, and then that's the nighttime, and there's writing on the back, there's lined paper on the back of each one of these. I tried, Dorothy. I put a lot of time and effort and thought into these books, as you know. So this is just another page for her to document whatever she wants to. These I already covered are for the bridesmaids and the maid of honor and the mother of the groom and the mother of the bride. They're like, if you haven't seen these, I'll take one out. So like this one is the mother of the bride. She's wearing green, the mother of the bride. So that's the bow. And then the bride could write a note and give this to her mom. And then she could do this for her mother-in-law and for her maid of honor. And then there's 6 bridesmaids. So I have one for each bridesmaid. But then when she takes these out, she has a beautiful, you can see, spot for her to put papers or pages or pictures or whatever she wants in there. Oh, and they do have their names. Or the moms have the names. The bridesmaids is just the first initial. And then this is the ring bearer page. And our ring bearer is actually a 7-year-old, and he's doing ring security. He's not an actual ring bearer per se. So I made his little glasses that says ring security. And then there's the wedding bands are outside of the security box. Wait, hold on. Not that one. Put the little one in there. And then this is the briefcase, and it's a little note card. I thought this was cute to kind of incorporate the little boy. It's her nephew. And then I made this really pretty card with some vintage paper that she can use for pictures or writing or whatever she likes. And on the back says, a wedding day begins with the beautiful sunrise of joyful anticipation and ends with the glorious sunset of fulfilled promises. So a lot of these pages for her writing has little sayings on the bottom that are specific to weddings. So this is the first one. You guys are good with it? I think I'm good with it. We're just going to put some charms on it, and then we're going to call that a day. Okay, signature number 2. I really like the way this page came out, guys. And I'm like, I gotta find some more of this vellum. So this is adhesive vellum. I've never used it before, and it came out perfect. It went right over the words of, this is their song, Tennessee Whiskey is their wedding song. So I thought this is really pretty, and then I put the pearls all around it to kind of, her whole book is, her whole wedding is lace and pearls. So I try to incorporate as much of that throughout the book. Okay, so here we go. These are for the 3 bridesmaids. Now this is where they got engaged. It's the actual mountain that he proposed to her. I had it in one of my park books, which worked out really lovely. And so that's their engagement pictures from that day. And I just decorated them a little bit. And like when I pull all these out, and that's for her to record her memories of that day. And these are all her engagement pictures that I took off the website. But the cool thing is when she removes all this, that's the mountain. And look, that's the mountain. See it? Isn't that so cool? And there's a little pocket in the back. And on this one, they're walking facing forward. And on that picture, they're walking facing back. You see their back. So it's like front and back. Get it? There's always a little double entendre that I have going on here. Hi, Sherry. How are you, Mama? I really like the way this page came out. I think she's going to be like super surprised to see like the pictures from her engagement and stuff in here. And I put like, will you marry me? And then, yes, I do. And then that's the picture of their hand with the engagement ring. And it's blingy. There's a lot of bling. Oh, I'm okay, babe. I'm a little tired. This took, I'm going to say, it's been about 3 weeks, right, that I've been working on this, at least, maybe 4, because I had so many things going on. If I get to work on a book without stopping, I could get a book done in a week and a half to 2 weeks. But It's just been with the schedule has been crazy with the traveling and whatnot. But so this one I left blank on purpose, so she could put whatever she likes. I just like the blue and the images. I like the paper, so I left it alone, and then I put a little bow and a little camera that's the same blue to tie it all in, and I'm just leaving it like that. And then on this one, I just decorated a little bit here, and then of course we did I did a candle and I did a stamp on the back, and we have our little bride and our groom, and it's a cute little pocket, and I thought that looked cute with the little candle in between them. Oh, this would not take you. If you sat down, and you'd be surprised once you put your mind to something, to get it done. Like, that's how I am. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting this done this weekend, and I have to get it done, and I do it. Yeah, the number of hours is a whole nother situation. I really like the way this page came out. She has lanterns in her engagement picture, and so I wanted to duplicate that, and so we did. You guys can't see there, but can you see the ripples? They're all rippled, just like a lantern. And then we have our little pockets here with the cute little note cards, and she could throw some pictures in here, but just really cute. And then this is a fun page because it's the bride walking down the aisle with the pop-up flowers. And then she has two nice big pockets here on the side to put whatever she wants in there. So in here, I did a couple of tags, just like that. Writing on the back, pretty images on the front. Another one there. Another one here. And then this is candles for her to write on the back. Or whatever, she could put pictures on there, whatever she wants to do. And then another flip. I gotta put my face up because this is gonna whack me in the face. Oh, I gotta put a tassel on that. Let me do that real quick. This is, because I didn't want to forget. I want to put a little gold tassel because the original thing that was on there that I liked, where did I put it? I thought I saved it over here. It fell off, and I have no way of fixing it because the little thing that connected it literally broke off. And now I have no, I'm trying to look. I don't see a way of me connecting it because I really like the little white thing down here. I might still be able to though, because I see there's two little holes here, and I could feed, I don't know, because I really like the way that looked. I'm still going to look at it and see if there's a way that I could figure out how to connect this. I'm sure I could figure out a way. So I'm gonna leave that aside. I'm still not, before I put a tassel on it, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. No, it's metal. What happened was the little leg kind of a thing broke off. So it's not there for you to loop onto it. There's nothing there. But there are two little holes on the side that I could probably thread some nylon thread through and do like a fish knot on it, which is really, really sturdy like you do for jewelry, and then put a jump ring on that and put that on here. So I might be able to figure out a way to do it. I just have to try. No, Shetty, because I don't have the pieces to glue it back. It literally like, picture, I wish I could show it to you guys. It's too tiny to show it to you. Like, you know how, let's say it's a round thing like this and it's got a little bar going across, it has like a bar going like that. Well, that bar just snapped off. So this is completely open. There's nothing to loop it to. Aw, thank you, Stace. That means a lot to me. You know, capturing, you know, the bride. I did add bling to this one. Remember I said I wanted to add something to this? All I did was add this little bling, and I think it really made it pop. She could put her picture, and I think it looks really pretty. Color-wise. You need a jewelry bail. Yeah, I have to figure out how to do it, though. I'll show it to you at the end, where it's snapped, and you'll see what I mean. So then I took some of these and I incorporated it on this page to kind of tie it all in together. So the two pages really look nice together. And then here, you guys didn't see this, I did honeymoon in this green, in those letters that I did their initials on the cupcake tower. So honeymoon, because this is where the honeymoon kind of starts. So I thought it was kind of really cool to start it like that. Hello, Miss K. How are you? Kind of find my daughter's boyfriend. And then here's where the actual Lake Tahoe, which I hope she realizes that's what this is. These are all images of Lake Tahoe. Do you think I need to put that on top, the name Lake Tahoe? So, and if you, in case you didn't catch it, it goes winter, spring, summer, and fall at Lake Tahoe. And each one is a pocket. She could put notes. I didn't fill it because I want her to fill it. So, but my question was, do you think I need to put Lake Tahoe up here? I thought about it. I was like, yeah, I probably should. I'm still not 100%. I might want to. I think she could figure it out, but you would? I also like a little bit of the simplicity of just leaving it like that and letting her decorate it. So I don't know. So that's Lake Tahoe, where they're starting their honeymoon. And then this is Yosemite. I would think she would. Fancy, yeah, I'm going to have to look and see what I have. If I have cool stickers that I could do Lake Tahoe, or if I find a really cool print of Lake Tahoe, I'll do it. She does, like, her mom says she's very sentimental, and she loves, like, with pictures and, like, journaling, yes. She doesn't make books like this, but she does journal. So her mom asked for this book for her. And so this is Yosemite, which is one of the other parks that they're visiting. And then that's the back. Okay, so that's round 2. So the only thing I have to do in that one is fix the tassel and maybe do Lake Tahoe. That's it for that one. Yeah, I agree, Catherine. So this is signature number 3. This is where they're from. Virginia's for lovers is their motto, so I obviously put that there. Tomorrow I'm going to go through all my stickers, because I think I have stickers that has a little camper, and I kind of want to put a camper somewhere, maybe down here, to signify their journey that they're starting on. But so I made all those little flowers, and I made everything in green to match this page here with the green. So I thought that came out really cute. You guys haven't seen that because that's new. I did that this week. And this is where they're getting married, is in the gazebo that looks just like this. There was a picture of it, and I just duplicated it. And then this is Sequoia National Park. I didn't put anything in here. I felt like I'm just going to leave it empty. I don't know. I might throw something in there, but I didn't. I like the way that this looks. This page I left already. Puzzle time. Hold on, guys. I gotta do a puzzle now. Okay, I did the puzzle. So this I left blank on purpose so she could put her picture here. And then I just put some decorations about, words we have to have and to hold, Mr. and Mrs., hand in hand, ivy wed. But enough for her to write on here. And then I also continued a little bit of green on this side, and I used the scraps of the vellum, the sticky vellum, to tie that in with their puppies. These are their 2 puppies. So I incorporated them. Okay, this you did not see. This is new. I finished it. They love to ski. So I have the bride and groom over here, a silhouette that I cut out painstakingly, might I add. And this side as well to do the lovebirds. And then I made the blue corners with these cute little just blue tags that come right out. And they slide right back up in there, just like that. And then here I did just 2 cute little note cards, and she could put a picture on there. So I left it blue so that she could do whatever she wants with it, and I just put a little bow on it. What do you guys think about that? How do you like that? Cute, right? I really like the silhouette. Oops. Gotta tuck that one up in there. There, just as long as you tuck it. Came out cute, right? I thought it came out really cute. It's simple, and she still has stuff to do on here. Thank you, Miss Diva. This is the anniversary page. So it starts with year 1 and it goes up to 30. I think 30. 50. This is their wedding song so that she can either frame it or whatever she wants to do with it. And I just put it in this beautiful big pocket. And that's a wedding prayer. Handwritten wedding prayer. And then here is just a nice little pocket with some tags. Cute little tags. A spot for her to write on. Just a little bit of decoration on this page. This one has the round, a round tag, as well as a little square one. And the same thing up here. Of course, we're getting close to the end. In here, we have our Halloween because she loves Halloween and Jason Voorhees. So this is like a little bridal Halloween thing for her to have some fun with. It's like a little folio, and this comes out so she can replace it. I did with an elastic, so that she could replace the pages and use this over and over. And on the back it says "Till Death Do Us Part," which I thought was kind of cute and a little morbid because she loves Halloween. So I think she'll get a kick out of this. Not easy to incorporate Halloween into a bridal journal. I know, today's Friday the 13th. Oh, Michelle enjoyed the concert. Billy Joel and Rod Stewart? Wow, in Cleveland. And I left this blank so she could put pictures on here. And then in the fan that we made, I actually put a teeny tiny little dress on the outside fold and some flowers there. And then in here, there's some cards. And then there's this, another one like this. Because I like that one too. And then these are pretty note cards. And that's it. It says on the end, the recipe for a good marriage is equal parts loving and being loved, giving and forgiving, caring and being cared for. It is a constant blending of the ingredients found within two hearts. So that's the last page of her journal. And we're done. Thanks, Cindy. So yeah, so now we're just gonna add some charms. I'm gonna have a sip. Thank you, Pastor Sue. Yeah, so this week, guys, I flew out on 9/11. I hope so, Carol. Adam, do I pray over the journal? I don't pray over the journal, but I do. I have the prayer in there for her, and I actually have a little gift for her. I have a anniversary book that I picked up that's for like the first And I think it goes the second, I think it goes up to the 5th, and then it goes the 10th, the 15th, the 20th, and there's a spot for picture, and then there's like questions like, this year we did this, whatever. It's like a nice little small book, so I'm going to wrap that up as my gift to the bride. And then I put one of my little sayings, my scriptures in there. It is huge, Terry. But what I was telling you guys, this week is so crazy because, like, I flew out on 9/11. I was on the 13th floor, even though it said 14. You know it was the 13th floor of the hotel. I flew back on the 13th. I'm wearing black. I'm like, this is a crazy week. That soda. Get it moving. Okay, so let's do some charms, shall we? Aw, thanks, Shetty. I brought luck everywhere I went. I don't know about that. But I'd like to think so, right? All right, so I'm debating. I think I'm going to put them, I'm going to put them in here, and then we're going to see what kind of charms. I'm going to do pearls. I'm going to pull out all, like, my white jewelry and see what I have, because it's such a big book. Putting a small little charm ain't going to cut it. It needs to be, like, larger charms, I think. And I might, instead of doing it all across the top, I might stagger them because there's a lot of lace. So we can kind of stagger it a little bit maybe. So that's what I'm thinking. And I think these are pretty good. And I'm going to start with the first one because I want the first one to have the most movability because it's got the dress on it. So we're definitely going to do that one first. And we're going to do it from that way so that I don't mess the dress up. Okay. We're going to put it right through there, I think. Okay, so hold on. Let me slide this over. Slide to the left. Slide a little bit more. And then Pastor Sue, pay attention because this is what you'll be doing with your journal because your journal is pretty big too. Your journal is only, I think, 1 inch smaller than this one, I think. That's it. Make sure it's not getting caught. One end. Slide to the right. Okay, now we're going to do the middle. The middle is a double, which is good because this is actually heavier than this one, I believe. And the middle, I think, is the bride. So I'm going to go. I'm going to make it go in here. We'll see how this goes. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I think this will work out pretty good. Okay, second one's in. Not least. Okay, I'm gonna cut these a little bit. Doesn't have one. Should I? I'm not gonna tighten it in case they need to move stuff. It went in pretty good. Okay. Oh, I do too. When is your husband gonna be there? Do you have a date? Okay, let me just... Which page is my favorite? Oh my gosh. I don't know, because I love the something old, something new. I love that page with the blue. It's just really pretty. But I love the lanterns. And I also like the I love the tablescape. I'm not going to be able to pick a favorite. No date yet. Okay. Because I could hold on to your book until he's there with you. Plus, it's going to take a minute to get to you. At least, I'm sure it's going to take like at least a week or two. Bunny, believe it or not, the shipping is not as bad as you think it'll be. I bet you this is probably going to cost about $25 to ship. Something like that. Because that's pretty much what it costs to ship 2 of the leather books to Georgia. It was like $25. The big box, each box was about $25. So the shipping isn't crazy. Because once you go over the 12-inch of the box, it just kicks it up, and that's what it is, you know. So it's not, the shipping isn't overly crazy on it. I mean, I don't think it is for what, you know, for what you're getting. But, so yeah, so I'm looking at it and I'm thinking that, do you guys think I should stagger the charms a little bit here and there? Or should I make them all on the top like I normally do? I do look like Shrieking Violet. He wouldn't understand this, the craftsmanship. Don't make me come hand deliver it to Australia to make him understand it. Because I'll make him understand that. Right quick and in a hurry. Okay. All right, so let me get some options. Thanks, Michelle. Susan could pay for your flight. Oh, you'd give me your best cabin? Oh, you're so sweet. Maybe one day I will come to Australia and I'll take you up on it. One day. Maybe my family will want to get adventurous and go to Australia. It's a long, isn't that like something like, isn't it like a 14-hour flight or something to Australia? Isn't it like super long? Oh, well, you know I would make him understand. Oh, you know it. Well, don't forget, Adam, there's a slight possibility in the spring, maybe I'm going to California. Because I found out during this conference that the next Risk conference, the spring one, which I've been going to, is going to be in San Diego. So I might actually be going to California finally. I've never made it out there. We need to hit up Disneyland. Well, I have to, well, this trip was, I don't remember if they do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but I'll work it out where I'll take some vacation days, try to anyway, and extend the trip, and see what happens. We only met through, we talked on the phone. We tried to do the live, but he couldn't go with the camera. So we've never, like, personally met. We just spoken on the phone. Yeah, I've spoken to quite a few of you guys. Yes, Jenna. This is the biggest book so far. I need to get some of the jewelry out so we can start picking. Hold on one second. I'm going to get my white jewelry. I'm also going to get my vintage because maybe we'll find something there. Oh, and also blue. We could look at blue, white, and we'll take a peek at vintage. We'll look at the jewelry pieces because these pieces are a little bit bigger than just regular charms. So there'll be another flip through, and then I have to record. Tomorrow I'm going to try and record. You guys know I hate recording and posting. I'm terrible at that, but I actually did a Grabby Box reveal. I sat here and recorded it twice, and TikTok lost it twice. Like, it only gave me the first 10 seconds, and then it deleted the rest. And I got so angry after I did it 3 times that I'm like, that's it. I'm going to wait till next weekend. Hey, Leanne. How are you, Mama? Mamacita. Okay, I'm going through my white first. this is what I wanted to grab. Some of these. Like the pearly whirly ones. Yeah. I'm going to take some of that apart. Aw, thank you, love. It's good to be home. So good. I have large ones and medium-sized ones. It's a cute little something something. Look how pretty that is. It's like a white, I thought it was a poinsettia at first, but it looks like leaves. No place like home. So sometimes I do enjoy the embellishment part. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't know what else to add. I don't know what else to add. Like, you know, it depends. I think we're going to stick with that. Oh, there's a heart here. That's a cute little heart. Cute little heart. That's cute. That's a cute little, look at that. Like, I have to show you guys. So cute. Oh, thank you, Linda. You like my watercoloring? I'm super proud of the one that we did the other night. Did you guys all see the watercolors that I did at the hotel this week? I don't remember which ones of you were there for the lives, but no. All right, let me go grab them. I'll show it to you because we did some of the embossed, but I did a bunch of freehand, and I'm starting to get a little bit better at it. Lori, oh, Debbie didn't see it, so now I have to show it because my sister-in-law needs to see it. Hold on. Okay, so we did watercoloring last night and the night before last. So I'm going to start with the embossed. This is the embossed picture that I did. And there's, you can't really see it, but there's a lot of shimmer in it. I'm trying to catch the light. I don't know if you guys could catch the shimmer. But it came out really cute. And then this is the one that we did last night. I have to still zhuzh this up a little bit. So this one started out like this. And then the second night, because it was nice and dry, I went back and touched it up with a little bit more colors. But so that one's looking really cute. And then I did some freehand. So I did this roses. I think it's this way. Yeah, that's the way. Like this little bushel of roses. And then we did some bookmarks. Okay, so I'm going to start with I'm going to start with my least favorite to my most favorite. How's that sound? Okay. Well, I said least favorite. Like, this one's okay. It's like a fall one. Fall colors. These are all freehand, right? I did a hyacinth. This one's okay. I wasn't too thrilled. This one I was happy with. I like the way that one came out. And I used tape to do the border. And I really like the way this one came out. And I also like my pumpkins. I did like a little pumpkin patch, and they're all, you can't tell, but they're all glittery. I'm trying to catch the light, but they're all glittery. Isn't it cute? Yeah, that one came out really good. Yeah, the last two are my favorite too. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a little bit better. I definitely have to get more brushes because to do like beautiful flowers, you need that round pointy brush, and I don't have a lot of those. So actually, I think I only have one or two. But yes, I'm having a great time practicing with the watercolors. It's relaxing. I just sit there and just, I took regular paper. I did my first pumpkin on regular paper first, so that I knew how to do it here. So I did practice before doing it on the actual watercolor paper. No, so guys, they asked me if I'm going to sell these or whatever I'm going to do, and I am going to put all these up for auction for money to the Cancer Society. So we're going to start with that. So I have to work with Leah tomorrow, and we'll put all of them up. And the highest bidder will get it, and the money goes directly to the Cancer Society. This is what we're starting. I'm not looking to make money off of my practice things, but I'm willing to sell it for a cause. So that should be super fun. And I'll probably do like two. You're not going to just, bid on one. I might bid like, two different ones or what have you. This one was really cute too because this one also has a little butterfly, and I did splatter. I never did splatter. Shetty, you'd be so proud of me. I did splatter work, like with the brushes. I was like, I'm gonna do splatter work. We're gonna see how it comes out. Thank you, love. Yeah, I'm gonna try and shut down early today, Sue, because I've been traveling all day. I'm a little tired, but we're gonna get through this. If I get to see you again, great. If not, we'll see you Sunday. Okay? You're proud of me? Thanks, Shetty. Yeah, look, you see, it wasn't too crazy. It was just a few little splotches that I did, Awesome. So I thought that was kind of cool. Or what I might do is I'll say bookmarks, highest bidder gets their choice of whatever they want instead of just bidding on one. And then it'll be like, put your bid in, certain amount of days, and then the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. I'll throw this in. So the top 3 will get to pick. The first one will get 2. The second one will get 2, and they'll get to pick. So that'll be kind of fun to do it that way too. Hold on, Adam. I'm gonna do it with the DocuSign. It's not DocuSign. I keep saying DocuSign, and Leah gets pissed off. She sets up the form on my Linktree, and you'll be able to see the high bid on it. So the goal is to be the top 3 to get one. And then these, I'll just put them as they are when they're done. Hey, Rhonda. So, yeah, that was super fun. I'm really enjoying this watercolor. I have one more trip. Not next week, but the week after. I'm going to Maryland this time. And, all right, I'm going to put this over here. Okay. I feel like I'm going to have to go get a cup with ice. You'll send me a Oh, no. Painting on canvas. I have plenty of canvases, but I'm not ready to paint on canvas. No. I said no. Mm-mm. The only thing I'll do on canvas is the tree that I did for Cancer. Did you see my tree, Adam? I'll show you my tree and my Cancer ribbon. Those I would consider making because those were fun. And we can do that one day during a live. I did it with Q-tips. Let me get it to show you. I'm actually kind of proud of these two because they're abstract. Well, abstract in the sense that I didn't paint it with brushes. I literally made these with Q-tips. So maybe I'll do a special class. Maybe I'll do a workshop and show you guys how I made this. Oh, sorry. I'm trying not to get the glare. You see the tree and the bottom? So I did that with Q-tips. And then I also did this one. And you could do this in any color you want. And this is canvas. That's a canvas that it's on. I could probably do a Christmas tree. I never tried. That would be fun. That could be a good workshop. But aren't these cool? Yeah, I made a bunch of these and sold them. Like, I had my table filled. I must have made, I don't know how many. I did these a couple of years ago. I'm going to say 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. And people bought these for donations. So it was like, if you make a $50 donation, you can have one of these. And I sat here and I made them and I customized them. Like, mine has my name on it. I had some that said mom, some said sister, some said auntie, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, I never tried a Christmas tree. That would be kind of fun to try. Aunt, exactly. But Bella did get all my little bags made while I was gone, for the little micro journals. So we're halfway there. So yeah, maybe we'll do a nice workshop. You know, I'm gonna think about that. We'll do like maybe a Saturday. I'll take like a Saturday and do a special workshop for X amount of dollars. I'll tell everybody what supplies they need. But I'm gonna try and make the Christmas tree one, because that would be fun for December. But for October, I would like to make the either the ribbon, something like that. But we'll see. We'll see. I talk a lot. Stop talking. Okay. So there's a couple of pieces here that I really like to put. I have this earring. This is an earring, and it's pearls. And then I have this really pretty little dangle. And then I have this heart. I'm not sure, because it's a pin, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet. It might look nice on the front, but we'll see, because I also have to get the hearts out. So let's leave that for the white. We're gonna take some of those apart. Let me see what we have for the blue. You can prepare canvas with watercolor ground and paint on it with watercolors. Francine, if you turn your phone sideways, there's going to be a little box. You have to catch it real quick, because they're making it very difficult to do that. But we're also working on a solution that moving forward, we're going to have 2 cameras. One like on me, on my face, and then one's going to be over here to kind of see the work that I do, and we'll be able to toggle, or we're going to see both at the same time. I'm not sure yet. You might see like the close-up and then have me in the corner, just my face in the corner. I don't know yet. We're looking into all that now, so we're going to improve that. But that's the only way, is that little, and that box it's like gone real quick. It used to sit there for a few seconds. It's very hard to get that box, I know. The only thing I could suggest is if you have an iPad, a computer, go on your computer or your iPad, that will be bigger for sure. Or if you have a smart TV and you have an iPhone, I know with iPhones, you can like flip from your phone to the TV and then you can see it on the TV. Some of my followers do that to try and, it makes it a little bit bigger. I know the box is a bitch, I'm going to be honest with you, because I went on Larry's phone and I went on my live through Larry's TikTok, and we had a hard time getting that box. It's there for just a second. Which idea, Shetty? Oh, the two camera idea. You like that idea? Yeah, I'm going to see if that works a little bit better. Okay, so I'm going to look in the blue, so we could throw a little bit of blue. Nothing too big. Oh, I'm sorry, Rhonda. Can you possibly go to your computer, maybe? Log on to your TikTok account on your computer. I know on a computer it's bigger, for sure. I wish I could do something about it, but it's not me. It was the upgrade that TikTok made, and it's just not compatible with the iPhones for some reason. Hey, don't jump in there. The cat was gonna jump into the jewelry drawer. You can mirror with your Android, Kathy. Okay, so then you should be able, if mirror if you have a smart TV. Just Google it. It's really not difficult. There's like a simple step, and you literally just go like that, and it goes right to your TV. Oh, okay, Rhonda. I understand. Well, just do your best. And don't forget, The live will be downloaded and uploaded onto my YouTube channel, so you could always go later on in the week and rewatch this on the YouTube channel. So in case you don't miss anything, so you always have that option too. You just won't watch it live, but you'll see the whole thing. Call my IT. Hi, Rosie. Yeah, TikTok threw me for a loop with that damn update because literally it happened overnight. Like on Friday, we were fine, and then on Sunday, all of a sudden, nobody could make the image bigger. All of a sudden, and that happened a couple months ago already. Yeah, but if you go to my YouTube channel, they're all there. She's been downloading the lives as I have them and putting them up on the YouTube channel. So make sure you check that channel out. You have an Android, Miranda, but do you have? So is the box there for you, Miranda, or no? Because I thought somebody said on their Droid that the box was there. It's the iPhones that we had issues with. Yeah, it's definitely the iPhones. Yeah. Okay. Let me look for a couple of blue pieces. I don't want to do bright blue. That's a nice blue. That's cute. Vintagey looking. Oh. That's adorbs. Look how cute that is. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely check out. You can zoom in. Oh, from Discord, Kim? Yeah, Leah posted on Discord, but you can actually go straight to YouTube channel and watch them there. She just lets you guys know which one she's uploaded most recently. So I think the Discord connects you to the YouTube channel. I already have one of those. It's too dark. Oh, we could put a little butterfly because that's a pretty blue. That matches. We actually have quite a bit of options here. Oh, you know what? I forgot. We could also put green because she's got blue and green in the wedding. So let me not do too much blue. And then let me get I didn't get the green out. Let me get the green out. Look how pretty that is. I don't know if you guys can tell the colors. It's like green and yellow. The outside pearls are all green. It's like so pretty. And so's this one. Like I find these really interesting pieces. Gorgeous. Oh, excellent. Your classes are done, so now you're going to start making journals. You could join us then. Sunday, we're going to start working on Pastor Sue's journal, the Bible journal. Okay, Rosie, I know it's hard. I know. I appreciate you moving to your iPad. I wish I could do something about it. I really do. But, thanks. Me too, Brand. Oh, there's a cute little, but doesn't have anything to hang it from. I'm looking for like the the shade, like that sage green. Oh, that'll work. It hurts your eyes. I understand. That's pretty. Okay, so let's see. White. We have that one. We have that one. And we're going to have the pearls. For blue, we could do this one, the butterfly, that one. This is kind of bluish. For green, we have that, we have that. Oh, I also got this one for blue that I'm gonna attach to one of those. This is kind of greenish, yes it is. So I need to get, this is the part that I don't really care for working too much. Sherry, it's probably because they're working off of their phones. And I'm not working off of my phone. I'm working off of TikTok Live Studio on the computer, and there's a camera on the computer. So when you go on your phone, like when I use my phone, you see full screen. But for some reason, when you use the studio and the camera, this is how it shows up. Oh my goodness, Shetty. Oh, a mini coffin notebook, Terry. I gotta go check it out. Those are always fun to make. Oh, I got the big ones. I need the little ones. Oh, I think Bella was using them. Hold on. So I just finished this book, and we're going to be putting embellishments, the charms on the book now. It's like the last stage of the book, putting the charms on it. So I need to put charms. I need to fix the one charm on the pole, and I need to do like a Lake Tahoe, but I'll do that tomorrow, and then the book is done. Oh, okay. Definitely put on Discord then, Terry. So now I'm just selecting blues, greens, and white because her colors are blue, green, and white. So I got this one, and I'm going to get one more. I'm going to just find. So the PIA is working with these jump rings, like twisting them and untwisting them, and you'll see. I'm going to start dropping stuff, and I'm going to get frustrated because that's what happens, because these are so super tiny. Well, these aren't the kind that are going to fly everywhere because they're all connected by jump rings. So it's just, what I mean by flying is sometimes I get frustrated and I'll cut the ring and then it goes flying. That's not the end of the world if the ring goes flying. And I tend not to use a lot of the beads where they're connected so that when you do, you see what I'm saying? I'm trying to open this. It's not working on me, because it's such a tight fit. So I'm probably gonna have to just cut it, because I'm not gonna deal with this. Nope, not dealing with it. See, that's just a lot easier, and I'll put a new ring on it. If you like Gina, should have put a ring on it. Okay. Well, have fun out there, Michelle. We saw... Wait, who were you seeing again? You told us just a little while. Was it Billy Joel? No, it wasn't Billy Joel. What do I use to cut them? These little snips. You see how they're flat in the front? Yeah, be safe out there. See, they're like little jewelry snips, and they're flat in the front. That's what I used to cut. Billy Joel. I thought Billy Joel was done with concerts. Babe, did you know that Billy Joel and Rod Stewart are having a concert in Cleveland right now? You knew? Huh. My husband's a very big Billy Joel fan. We went to see him at least 5 times in New York. At least 5 times. We were there for his 70th birthday party, that was really cool. A couple of years ago was his 70th, and that was really fun. He had a lot of guests. I think we got enough there of the blue and enough of the green, and the rest will be white, and I'm going to get some heart. You and our Larry's Uptown Girl. I am Uptown Girl. You've been living in your white, red world. Okay, so next. I also wanted to get my hearts. See if I have a nicer heart than that one. Ooh, get those likes up. Tap, tap, tap. Come on, we got to make 50 cents tonight. Get those taps, those likes. Give me those roses. Rosie! Guess what? Rosie, guess what? Guess what? We're putting charms on. What does that mean? Dun, dun, dun. It is done. Woot, woot. Adam was just asking, like, does Rosie know? Does Rosie know? I said, no, she doesn't know yet. I said, if she doesn't pop on tonight, I'm going to message her that I'm going to do a final flip through on Sunday, and then I'm going to package it up and ship it out on Monday. But look at the size of this beast. Tell your daughter to eat her Wheaties, because she's going to need to bump it up to lift this book, okay? But it's really pretty. It's really pretty. I'll do another flip through after we're done putting all the embellishments if you want, Rosie. Okay. There's only one thing, is the Lake Tahoe. I might have to put Lake Tahoe on the page of Lake Tahoe. That's the only thing that I'm thinking I might want to do. Oh, wrong Rosebud. Wait a minute. No. I thought I saw Rose. Hold on. I know, Jess, you're right. Not Rosebud. I thought I saw Rosie, though. Did I see Rosie pop on? Hold on. Was it always you, Rose? Was they always you, Jess? You guys with your names? No, because I thought I saw her picture. Did you guys see Rosie? Wait. Oh, was it always Rosebud? Ah, damn it. Jess. Damn it. You got my... I thought it was Rosie. I thought for a second I saw Rosie. Well, because I've got you that says Rosebud. I've got Rosie, my German Rosie. And then I have Rosie, the mother of the bride. So I got a lot of Rosies. And all I see is the Rosie. I'm like, oh, it's Rosie. She's on. No. Ari, so these are... It's paper that I special acquired. 12 by 24. 12 by 24. I scoured a lot of it. I thrifted. I did thrift some of this paper. I was very lucky to find it. And I pick up paper as I find it, because you never know where you're going to need it. I have rolls that are 36 inches tall. Rolls that are like... I've got one roll. I showed everyone. I didn't show... Well, I'll show it to you guys because it's hysterical. I think this is 4 feet tall. Let me show it to you. See? This is a roll of paper. It's got a little bit of water damage. This was donated to me by my leather vendor. But so I cut this to size, and then I wind up having the perfect size paper. I know. This thing, look, it's huge. Hold on. Huh? Okay. And that's thick paper. It's like cardstock. It's nice and thick. Adam. Also, I could tell you that sometimes Michael's, they have 12 by 24 paper. It's not cheap. It's like $30, I think, for a package of it, which has like 30 sheets. But if you catch it when it's on sale, you could catch it for like $7 sometimes. We've caught it on sale for $7, and then it's kind of worth it. But the thing is, you got to buy it when you don't need it, so you have it when you do need it. So, you know, you got to keep that in mind. But yeah, what was that used for? I haven't used that one yet. I literally just got that 2 weeks ago when I went to get my leather from my leather vendor to do. Well, let me show you guys. I didn't show you all the stuff that Bella did. Hold on. I'm going to put it on the back of here. This is for the fundraiser. She did such a good job while I was away. So we are off to a good start. But let me show you. So now I have to make journals for all of these. I already dropped one. Look. She put them all together. Aren't these adorable? Oh my God, they're so freaking cute. Ah! Get back over here. No, he had no pink. The closest thing I have to pink, there's the red. That's it. There was no pink. These are going to have little mini journals inside of them, and they're going to be put on key rings with a little bit of a chain and some beads. And this is going to be for the Cancer Society Fund Drive. So if you make a donation, you could get this just for paying for shipping. But aren't they so freaking cute? Didn't Bella do a good job, Deb? She did a really good job. I'm super proud of her. And then I said, oh, you're going to have to probably make more because there's 30 on here. And I know I went through at least 50 folios last year. And because I'm going to do a live with Chris Hunter and I'm going to do a live with Brian, I'm going to need a shit ton of these. So we have to make more. For sure. I know. She really helped me out. She got these done in the last 2 days. This one's kind of cool. Look at this one. It's like really vintagey. Not vintagey, but like gothy because it's that leather that's a little bit worn. Love it. So now I have the leather squares and I have the little leather, the little mini binders, and I'm going to have to make it match. So I have to take like a Saturday and get that done. Basically, this is what it's going to look like. This is the prototype. So this is the prototype. And then you open it up, and inside you have your little mini journal that matches the book. Or you can use it for your iPods. But that's the little mini journal. Goes right in there. Doobie doobie. Scooby dooby. Just like that. Cute, right? Or stocking stuffers. Exactly. Exactly. And I will eventually, after, I'm debating how to do this because I think like it's going to be like a nightmare to track because I'm able to, all right, let me talk this through with you guys. I need your opinions because I need to figure out a way where you could go on my website and make a purchase and get a sticker, a label for shipping. I can't do everybody's name, finding the address, trying to track people down. It was too hard last year. I spent hours and hours combing, trying to find people, contacting people because I didn't know what their TikTok name was, and because I wasn't their friend, I don't follow them, I couldn't find them. It was, I will do a flip through again, sweetie. I will, I promise. So I'll let you know when. I'm probably going to do a live at some point to do that. Or I might just post it. I don't know yet. But what I was thinking about doing is either like selling them and just say that 100% of the money is going to go, but then I have to make the donation. And I didn't want to do that because when you go in the website and you make the donation yourself, you'll be in the running for a lot of the raffles that I'm going to be doing. So not only do you get to buy something, you get to be placed into a raffle for something. Okay, I shouldn't say that word because I think I might get flagged. I'm going to say a waffle. Okay, you get into a waffle because every donation you make, based on the amount, there's going to be levels of waffles that I'm going to be giving away. Make sense? So I'm trying to figure out, Leah is able to set up those things, those keychains, for free on my website. But now what I'll have to do is you go in there and you buy one for free and you pay for shipping, then I got to go make sure you made that donation, right? And if it's not there, I'm going to refund the shipping and you don't get it. It's still a little bit of work, but it's a lot easier than me making all these manual labels, and then the tracing is a problem. So I think going through the website is definitely the way to go. You love breakfast food and waffles. I love pancake. French toast is one of my favorites. And so is definitely waffles. Yeah. I used to love pancakes, but more waffles and French toast now. So that's the thing. I think for those, I'm going to ask for a $25 donation because that's still a little bit of work to sit there, cut that leather, and put it together. It's not easy. So, and $25 donation, I think should be a minimum of a donation to get something. But I'm going to work on getting everything together, and then as you make a donation, you could go in. But then I have to control how many do I have. So I have to spend a day, literally sit down and work it through. I may have to do it on the live and then be like, okay, so-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so, go on my website and purchase it for free, and it'll create the label. But only if I tell you to do it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the only way that I could see. Otherwise, it's going to get out of hand. Right. Well, if you go on my website, then I don't have to worry about it because you're basically making a purchase. You fill out the address, and it'll print me the label. Because I am able to set up a product with zero cost because it's my website. It's not like Etsy where I have to have a dollar amount for something to post it. Since it's my website, I could actually have free stuff on there, you know? But I have to be able to manage it. I can't have 30 keychains and have 100 people make $25 donations and run to my website, and then I don't have enough of them. Unless I do first come, first serve, which may be what we have to do because I'm one person. Bella does help, but still, look, it took us how many days to get those done? It took her and Tori a Sunday afternoon to cut them all out, and then it took her the last 2 days to put them together. The other option I don't want to do, which would be buy it through my website and then I make the donation. But I don't want to do that. I want the person to feel confident that the money is going into the ACS organization. It doesn't funnel through me. I don't want to do that. Both. I didn't do the journals yet. I'm going to do the journals next. I have like a little container. I'll show it to you. Because I don't want anybody to call me a BSer. Literally cut all the leather. See, I have all the little squares that matches. Already cut. Got my templates. That's where the elastic goes through. And then in here is all my scraps of leather from all the cutting that we did. So just to show you guys, we hand make these. Yeah, I know it's a Wendy's bag. But yeah, this was all made by hand. Everything. Yep, all made by hand. Oh, you mean send? Yeah, I don't know. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to give that some thought, Caroline. Truly, I'll figure it out. I just need like a day. Like tomorrow is probably a good day because this book is pretty much done, and I just have to put stuff away. And while I'm putting stuff away, I could think about it and then formulate a plan on how to do this. What is the title? I don't understand what you're saying, Lori. Oh, really? They like the keychains last year? I still might have some of those left. Plus, I need to make I'm gonna make mini journals bigger than that, more like this size, because Marion's husband last year made pens. They're beautiful pens with like the gel and the stuff that floats in it, and he sent me a whole box of them. So I want to make a little journal, an easy flip journal, nothing complicated, to go with the pen, and also do that as an option. And all these will make great stocking stuffers and stuff like that for Christmas. So you're making a donation and getting like a little Christmas gift at the same time. I always try to figure out a with them, what's in it for me, kind of a thing. People will donate if they get something. I still have a few of the folios from last year, so I'm going to throw those up there too. So the mini workshop idea, the mini workshop idea was for the paintings. What if you put it down that the title was a donation? Oh, the closure on that pouch? It's just a little hole, and I did a piece of elastic, and it has one of those little metal things that you use with the elastic that, let me just show it to you. Where did I put it? There it is. Yeah, it's just, these are brads. That's a brad, right? And then this is just a piece of elastic, and on the inside, it's got that little metal thing. See that little metal thing? That comes with the elastics that prevents it from coming out. That's all it is. It's a simple enclosure. It's not difficult at all. Yep. And then this is all put together with brads. It's punching the holes through this leather. That's what's because even though I have a die cut for the shape of this, it doesn't cut through the leather. So it has to be cut manually. Like the girls had to sit here manually, and they have to manually cut this little strap. That's a bitch to cut. And then after we cut it, we got to pop the holes in with with this, because it's hard to punch holes through the leather. So there's quite a bit of work involved in doing this. Oh, and many. Well, I could do that. I could send everybody. That's a good idea. I could show everybody how to make these. Maybe we'll do this after, like in December, or after because if I show everybody how to make it, they're not going to buy it from me. They're just going to make it. So maybe after the holidays, because I won't do this next year, I could show everybody and for whatever fee, give you the template that you could cut out, and you can make this with the faux leather. Definitely faux leather will work, and fabric. A nice thick fabric will work as well, not just leather. But I think after Christmas is like the best time, because I don't want to show everybody how to do this and then miss out on that donation. You know what I mean? Sound good? Okay, so we'll do that after the holidays. Just remind me. I shouldn't forget, but sometimes I get a little kooky. So just remind me, and we'll do a workshop on how to make this. And part of the workshop will be the design, the drawing. I'll send it over. Make sense? Cool. So we'll do that. That's a deal. Maybe that'll be my first workshop. I don't know. I would love to do one beforehand to do the paintings, but I keep thinking about the weekends and what I have to get done. I have to do my signature for the journal, for the big journal, and I want to premiere the journal on the day of the walk, which is the last Sunday in October. So I have 6 weeks to get my shit together, basically. I got 6 weeks to put that journal together that nobody could see. I can't work on that journal during the live because it's going to be a big special reveal that day. It's going to be a massive live. Everyone's going to be here. The girls will be here. Hopefully the girls will be here because they usually walk with me. But we'll see. Yes, that's the multiple creator. I'm only waiting on one more. I'm just waiting on Chris Hunters. Everyone else already sent me their soap. These ladies, I told them to make 3 pages, and guys, they made a journal out of 3 pages, each one of them. So my idea about doing a book like this went out the window. I can't do it like that. I have a different idea of how I'm going to work this book now. It's going to be like in segments and stuff, because there's no way I could put all of these signatures in one journal. Impossible. It would be this big, the journal. No shit, this big. Oh no, this is a journal that I'm going to be doing as a waffle for a $100 donation to the American Cancer Society. It's one journal, 8 creators made one signature each, and it's 2 signatures per season. It's a winter, spring, summer, fall journal, and it's amazing creators like the vintage lady, like Stacy, like the chef Lori Michelle, like Lady Grimaldi, like creations by Lindsay in the UK, like Lady Owl in Germany, like some major names worked on this journal for me. It's a one in a lifetime, never before done. Don't know if we're gonna do it again, you know. But it was super fun to communicate with all these ladies and have everyone agree to participate and come together to make this one journal all together. Yeah. That one on the table. Yes. This is a special order. This is a bridal journal. We are putting the charms on it tonight. We're going to do a flip through when I'm done. Again, a second flip through. And then we're going to do a flip through on Sunday. And then this is being shipped out to the owner, to the mommy of the bride. She's the one who ordered it. Yes. So how do I handle that? So if you do 4 $25 gifts, right, then you could technically get a couple of the gifts. But on December 31st is the last day that I can accept the donation for the fund. So then January 1st, January 2nd, I will run the account and I get everybody's name alphabetical, and then I put it all alphabetical. And if you made a donation, let's say in September, and then one in October, and then one in December, and it comes up to $100, then you're going to be in the waffle for the big book, for sure. And then there's going to be waffles for the bears. We have 4 seasonal bears with totes. And that one is going to be like a $75 requirement for that. If you make $100, you're in all the waffles, $100 donation. 75, you're in the waffle for the bears, and anything below that, because there's going to be other levels of prizes. So any donation, you're still going to be in a running for some kind of waffle. I've got a ton of stuff to give away, guys. I've got artistic stuff. I've got quilt bundles. I've got speakers. I've got coffee pots, like $200 coffee pots, at least one to give away. So I just need to categorize it, and I'm going to do a live where everything's going to be on the table like I did last year, and then that's how we'll start. You know, we'll just do one big live and see where we go from there. Hi, Lori. But yeah, there's a way for me to track the gifts. That, don't worry about that. It's easy. Luckily, with their website, I'm able to print my donations in Excel, and then I can alphabetize it, and I'll see, like, Dorothy donated in September, Dorothy donated in October, Dorothy donated in November, Dorothy donated in December, and then I would just see that, and boom, you'll get in that waffle. Is there a junk journaling expo? You know, I don't know about that. I know there's like local shows and stuff like that sometimes that I see. And I know some of the big, they run their own thing. Sometimes it's online. It's not in person. Are you talking about an in-person junk journal expo? I don't think there is one. Not around here on the East Coast. I kind of feel like that's more Midwest, maybe. It would be an interesting thing to run, wouldn't it? It would be cool, but it's pretty competitive. I don't know how that would work. That definitely requires a lot of thought. Okay, let's pick a heart, because this heart is a pin, and I just want to see what we have in here that maybe... It is the wedding book, Esther. We're going to do a flip through as soon as I'm done picking the charms. We are doing the charms tonight, my friends. That is what we're doing. Oh, I got a little white dove. We got to put a little dove. Of course we do. Oh, this one's perfect. Look at this little heart. It's an earring clip, but look, it's got a pearl right in the middle. So, I like that heart better than that one. But this heart can come over here now. Okay. Let me see what else we got here. I think we're good. Don't break my heart. Finish what you started, baby. Don't break my heart. To love and to cherish, to have and to hold. Oh, bitch, please. Look how perfect these are. They're wedding charms. It says to have and to hold, to love and to cherish. Yep, that's going. I must have picked those up at some point. Forgot all about it. See? Okay, I think we're good. Between these and some of the pearls, we got a lot of stuff to put in this on this journal. Let's do like Larry the Cable Guy and get her done. Shall we? Okay, hearts can go back. Okay. All right, let's line them up. Line them up, line them up, line them up, I'm on fire. I don't know, I think the Coca-Cola gave me a little bit of energy. Because all of a sudden, I'm not as tired as I was when I first started. It could be the excitement of talking about everything. Oh, congratulations, 38 years. The pop is kicking in, right? Happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Are you guys doing anything this weekend? It could just be my second wind. Okay. No, it's her anniversary. Not her birthday, her anniversary. Connie's a liar, I know. I do that all the time. So one of the guys that was sitting... Oh, good evening, Remo, sorry. How are you, honey? How's Canada? I'm home from my business trip. I got back today. And we are now getting ready to do the charms for the book. 1, 2, 3. We got a blue butterfly. We have this beautiful dove. Oh, it's Cheryl's birthday? Oh, happy 75th birthday, Cheryl. My mom turned 75 in October. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cheryl. Happy birthday to you. Oh, yes, Donna. I will see that donation. Absolutely. Yep. I see all donations made in 2024. All of them at one time. Yeah, I already had some people make donations, so definitely. Yep, that counts. No worries, love. It's there. Did you do anything special today, Cheryl? Yeah, I'm probably not going to eat ice cream because I had a shake. Since my airline today had no air on the plane. I came off the plane literally dripping with sweat, it seemed like. It was gross. And so me and my colleague went and got a Shake Shack. I got it's called a Red Eye, which is coffee. A coffee ice cream shake with some toffee in it. So I had enough sugar for today. I can't have ice cream later. I'm just having a little bit of soda to move it along because it's kind of sitting in my stomach. Yes, the link is already in my link tree, Joanne. All right. Night, love. See you soon, Tara. I think I need a bigger snip for that one. I need the big snip for this one. Okay. Don't break my heart. Finish what you started, baby. Don't break my heart. Don't break my heart. No, they didn't give me free ticket credit. Oh, good for you, Cheryl. It was delicious. It was good with the toffee in it. I ain't gonna lie. I enjoyed it. So what's gonna be your first project, Cheryl? Do I have more tools than hubby? No. Don't be silly. Okay, so that's a lot already. It's going to be a little busy, but that's okay. For some reason, I feel like I had wedding bells or something. Hold on one second. Let me look at my things over here. Wine, galaxy, hearts. We already looked at the hearts, so we did that part. I don't need flowers. Moon, sun, mermaid, leaves, swords, owls, butterflies, spiritual. Yeah, you do that, because tomorrow you're going to be put away. Butterflies, spiritual, inspirational, tassels, crosses. No, I guess not. I thought maybe I had something with like, what are these? What are those? These are little bows. Nah, don't need that. I thought I had like bells for some reason in my mind. Oh, something Halloween. Excellent, Cheryl. Welcome to the club. I don't think I was gonna put a Halloween charm, but I'm not. I don't want to do that. I think it'll ruin the look. It's Cheryl's birthday today. Let's see. We'll just add a couple of these, because these are always cool to add. A little bit of that. That needs one to hang from. Good song. Been a long time, been a long time now. Come to me somehow. Move on. Don't mess around. Yeah, I thought about putting a little charm just on the journal. The little mini journal that's inside. I did think about doing that. We shall see. There's a lot of charms here already. Let me just, I want to make sure I squeeze this so it doesn't come out of the... Okay, so that one's good. That one goes as is. That one goes as is. We can't have them all too long. Otherwise, I think that one, well, I think that one can go. That one can go here. Make small dangles. Okay. All right, let's see how this works. So, Brenda, the music is copyrighted. And when my daughter downloads the live and uploads it to YouTube and Facebook, the copyright infringement thing kicks in and they don't allow it. They shut down the video. So, we don't do music anymore. We haven't done it for a while because of that. Okay, these are all my... Yeah. I get it. But I would have to pay for the rights in order to be able to use the music. So it's just not... I just can't do that. I think I need to get me a thing of silver. I have a ton of gold in here, but for this book I want to do mostly silver. I can do a little gold because the heart is gold. That could be gold. That one can be gold. I try to match the color of the bulb pins. Try to. It's not that imperative. But, like for Pastor Sue, it's going to be fun because her book is all pastels, all different colors. So I don't have to stick with just one. So that's going to be kind of fun. Okay, that one, these two. That needs one. Larry needs a mic.
Why?
Why does Larry need a mic? Larry's on call this weekend because it's the firemen's convention. Adam says, hi, Larry.
Hello.
He's sitting over there because he's on call all weekend. It's the fireman convention down in Wildwood. So all the firefighters, except for a handful. By the way, that huge fire happened today and everyone was down there already?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So all the firefighters are down in Wildwood being stupid. And they had a massive car accident and fire today. Larry was sending me pictures while I was still in Texas. Sing? Oh, he could sing. She says you need a microphone so you could sing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we want that.
Yeah. That's not going to go well.
Yeah. Okay. So she was on earlier today and she's planning on being on the live on Sunday and she is able to watch us. So I'm actually going to message her and ask her like what's her schedule and her, she always tells me whenever you want, I'll find a minute to come on. I'll find a minute to come on because I know she wants to watch. But I am kind of limited on, when I can work. So I'm going to try and accommodate her as much as I can, but we shall see. I think I got one for everything. Oh, you're welcome. I wish we knew sooner. We would have told you sooner. I'm just cutting like extra, what do you call it? Loops that aren't needed. Okay, that one's good. That one's good. I think this one's fine. All right. Okay. I think we're ready. Texas did treat me well. Definitely, like, I didn't really venture too far out from the hotel, to be honest. There just wasn't enough time. All right, I'm kind of gonna do this, and then we'll figure out. Oh, I wanted to put an RV. That's what I was looking. I knew I wanted something. The travel. Where's my travel? There you are. 'Cause I know I have a little RV somewhere in here. Oh, where are you? I know I... Nope, that's not an RV. Haha.
Yeah.
Look how cute. It's a little RV. Haha.
Why?
I'm using bowl pens. With anticipation and surprise, might be worth not watch. It might be. There's always something that they miss unless they watch the flip through, you know? Okay. Aw, that's cute. It says road trip. But, aw, that's cute too. Damn it. There's some really cute ones. Maybe get rid of the butterfly.
Okay.
That's like a little world, and it's blue. Like a little travel.
Alright.
I know, I love that RV. I knew I had one. Postcards that said I love you. See, I have all kinds of little cute travel things. Put that towards the back. Well, I wanted to see, I'm going to stay away from the middle. Want to stay away from the middle. That's the only thing that we need to do is stay away from the middle. Okay? So hold on. I like this little world and I like this little postcard. All right. This could go on the butterfly. Oh, dogs. That's a good idea too. Let me see. I do have cats and dogs. Let me see what kind. But I think the only dogs I have are poodles. Yeah, I have a ton of poodle pins. I don't know why I have so many poodle pins. Look, literally, I've got like, they're cute. And I've got them in gold. I must have thrifted them somewhere, but that's all I have is poodles. And they don't have poodles. Cats, I have a shit ton. A lot of cats, but I don't have a lot of dogs. So, nope, no doggies. Not this RV. I'm going to try and find... I thought I had like one of those auto occupant stickers, like the 3D stickers that was an RV, in some of my travel packs. So I'm going to look at that tomorrow. So tomorrow I have to look at the travel packs for the RV to put on the map. And I want to look at my letters to see if I have nice big letters that I could put Lake Tahoe on that page. Maybe Lake and then Tahoe on the bottom, or straight across, or print it, whatever. I'll figure that out tomorrow. Today I just want to get these done. This is like a big sign of just being done with the book, essentially. And I think I want this to, I'm trying to plan it based on the pages, the colors of the pages. Try to, anyway. So I want this to go on the blue page, which is this one. The closest one to this one would be this. Okay. Oh, thanks, Tammy. Oh, Lindsay, did you say another comment? Maybe did you use a word that got you flagged? Let me scroll up. I don't see your comment, Lindsay. You must have used a word, a trigger word. There's trigger words, you know. So it did not come up. Try it again. This is the postcard, and this is the world, and this is the RV. Are you yes, I'm attaching it to the ribbon on this one. Then if I have extras, I could do some on the top by putting them on the corner of the pages. You said paw print? Huh. Is that all you said? That's weird. If that's what flagged you, that doesn't make any sense. As far as I know, that's not a bad word. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see why that would be triggering. Okay, I'm just going to put, that's the, there. You know what? Maybe I need to do this a little bit more. Not on the edge. Do it on the... These could also wind up being like little markers for her if she wants to go to a certain page. She'll know what page it's on. You commented earlier about how to get the box back. Which box? Aw, that's awesome, Laurie. Oh, to enlarge the video. Oh, yeah. No, I didn't see that, but we talked about it earlier. It's a TikTok upgrade, and it's not compatible with this is what we've determined. Not that like I'm any kind of IT specialist, but it seems that it's just not compatible with iPhones. Anybody who has an Android seems to be okay with it. Oh, wait, you uninstalled TikTok and it came back and reinstalled it? Oh, guys, maybe try that then. Thanks, Lindsay. If that's an easy fix, if that's all we have to do, right? If somebody wants to try it, you Googled it and it worked? Okay, guys. Everyone needs to try. Uninstall TikTok and then reinstall it and see how that works for you. If it fixes the problem. Babe, can you try to do that? We're going to test it. Babe,
What?
can you uninstall TikTok and then reinstall it and see if you get that little corner back?
No.
Why not? It's a test.
I lose all my stuff.
No, you don't. You're uninstalling the app. You're not changing your profile. Carolyn's going to try it. Thanks, Carolyn. All right. Let's get some down here now. There's certain ones that I wanted more towards the top. Now I'm so curious to find out, is that the easy fix? Okay. I need to stop trying to be a hero and use my glasses. Nope, that one came undone. Let's try that again. Okay, that worked. Okay. This one's pretty. Let's see, where can we put this one? That one's got one, that one's got one, that one's got one. Can't do the middle. This one doesn't have one. So I was telling you guys, one of the gentlemen that I was sitting with dinner at Chris last night, and of course, you know, what I do came up, and so he says that his wife does journaling. So I was like, are you kidding? He goes, yeah, I sent her your TikTok so that she could start following you. So I said, when she comes on my live to let me know, hey, you met my husband at the conference. So I know who she is. I thought that was kind of cool. Got this little one. I feel like this one needs a little bit of love. So we shall see. Hi, Susan. How are you? We are putting charms on our book, so you know what that means. Okay, I think these look okay this way. I don't know, I think that looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Let's see how it looks. See, they're a little bit more scattered. Oh, I like that. So they're a little bit scattered. I gotta tell you, this is heavy. All right, we don't have to use these. These could go back. I think we have enough. I think we're good. I'm gonna weigh it. I think the juice is gone. Why is my juice always gone? Babe, can you refill my dragon? I don't understand why it's empty because I don't use it that often. Somebody must be using this without me knowing because there's no reason for it to be empty. I literally don't use it that often. Do I need one more anywhere? No, I think this top one, because that's on the bottom. I like the bottom ones, but I kind of feel like this top one needs one. I'm going to put that there. Oh, definitely. I learned my lesson with Jonda, so don't you worry. This little bad boy is going to be insured. 100%. I'm going to find out how much it is to insure it so that they get paid and I get paid. You know what I mean? Because it's only fair that we both get something. They get reimbursed and I get paid for my time. So that's definitely going to be, that might kick up the price a little bit. But it's worth it. My quilt is over here. I haven't done anything with it yet. It's on the dining, because I wanted my mom to see it, but she hasn't come over yet. And I do have to wash it, so I want it to be a little bit more pliable, because I do want to use it. And I'm going to be using it on the couch, because I sit on the couch at night and put the blankie over me, and it's nice and big to wrap around me. But I'm going to wash it to make it a little bit more I can wash it, right, to make it pliable? I didn't think it evaporated that quickly, though, Carrie Ann. But what do I know? I'm a maroon. You washed yours, Dad? Oh, I gotta fix the inside. I'm putting all this stuff away and I realized I gotta fix that inside. Hold on. You worry about the, oh no, I think the lace will be okay. Because it's in the center, it's not on the end. If it was on the end, I would be concerned. It would tear. But, and I'll do a gentle cycle. Just a little gentle cycle. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, got you. All right, I just want to do so it doesn't fray. But we do have to fix that charm. So let me see. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your game on, go play. Go back and read your post. Oh, you're probably right. Deb, were you playing with my dragon? Babe, can you refill my dragon? I haven't used it. Oh, it's not Babe. Where's Babe?
What, look like Babe?
You don't look like Babe. Come show Didi in here. Guys, guess what? Leah got new hair. You want to see it?
No, I didn't.
You do got new hair, baby girl. Come see. Look, she went a little darker.
It is dark.
It is dark.
Bella said, oh, it's still blonde. I was like,
It's a little, it's
no,
like an ashy
it's-
blonde, but it's a little darker for sure. Love, love, love. Lori loves it.
Thanks, guys.
Doesn't she look so good? Her hair was dark. So her dark hair, natural dark hair with her blue eyes.
Bella's change comes tomorrow, Adam.
Bella's got a big change. You'll see Bella on Sunday.
Yeah, Bella's change is tomorrow.
Aw, thank you. Look at all that.
Oh my God, guys.
All the love. Look at all the love. Stop.
I know, stop. Don't say that. No. Bella said that, Esther. No. No. We're not doing it. All right, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to.
Where's Kevin?
He's on FaceTime in my room.
Oh, congratulations, Rosie retired
no, it's okay.
today.
I'm just messing with you. Bella said the same
Oh
thing.
no, nobody wants to be told they look like their mom, but twinning.
Yeah, I know. I kind of did that. That was an accident. Whoopsies. Right.
Beautiful niece, Aunt Dee Dee.
Thank you.
Sisters? What?
Oh, God. All right. Easy, people.
Ah, thanks, Esther.
Let's not boost Connie's ego.
No, seriously,
anymore.
we got to figure out what kind of lighting they have in the hotel room. Guys,
It's because this lighting
tell
is
Leah
crap.
about the lighting in the hotel
I can
room.
see it on your
Did you see
videos.
it?
Yes, I can.
I was
it's
like-
well, it's because you have this.
My
It's crap.
skin was flawless. I was like, what is this witchery going on here? What's this witchcraft lighting? I was going to take that lamp and stick it in my bag and bring it home.
I told you it might be the computer.
I am not flawless, Adam. You're very sweet. I'm definitely not flawless.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the eyes were popping, right? We have to figure out what lighting that was.
I don't think it's the that camera's supposed to be good. I think it might just be the computer.
Oh, Leah thinks it's the computer, not the lighting. It wasn't a filter. Adam, I don't even know how to use filters.
Well, we talked about that thing, so.
Yeah, Leah's going to look into the two cameras. I already told them about the two cameras where you guys will just see me real small, but you're going to see my workspace a little bit closer so you could see everything a little bit better. Do you use daylight bulbs? You know, I don't remember what I have in here. Plus, there's it's a frosted glass because my sconces are like amber, so it'll change the color anyway. Thank you, Leah. Yeah, but I agree with you guys. I've never seen my eyes that blue, like in pictures or anything. Like once in a while, like when my brother and I take pictures together, he has the same eyes I have. We both have blue eyes. So when we take pictures together, and if we're wearing blue, oh my God, forget it. All you see is like our eyes. It's like it's a little freaky sometimes, but it looks kind of cool. No, I did a flip through earlier, but we're going to do another one. I just need to fix one thing, which is this. So I was going to show you guys what the challenge was, and I know I'm not going to be able to show this to you because you know how it doesn't show anything behind. Let me put something behind this. Let me find something solid. Okay, just dropped it. Something solid. Like I want a solid craft paper. Oh, perfect. Here, this is good. Okay, I'm going to try and hold it to see if you guys can see this. Hold on. Okay, see if it doesn't focus. Let me try. Why is it so hard to get this stuff to focus? Let me try the blue one. No, that's not big enough. Let's try this one. I kind of want to block the camera and then put this there. Okay, so you see that little thing? There's nothing to latch it onto. See how it's like straight down? So there's nothing to latch on to fix it. But I might be, there's like a little tab on the side. Oh, I know, Yvonne, it was super bright. And I might be able to put something through that and then twist it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to show you, but let me see what kind of stuff I got here that I can fix this, because I really wanted to use this. I really liked that it was white for the pull tassel. I liked it. I like it. So hold on. What can we use? No. All right. Of course, everything's buried. Let's see. Because I do have like this wire. Let me see if it'll fit through that little hole. This is where it's going to be challenging because I can't see much, but let me see. Oh, it fits. Okay. So hold on. Okay, so I'm going to have to like do this like curved. See if I'm able to do this. Okay, let's see. That one's too thick. Where's the other one? Here it is. I'm gonna try and get this wire through those two little holes, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, but aha! I got it through. Aha! See that? There's like two little holes there. You changed all your amber shades to frosted white and put daylight bulbs. Oh. I am from Portugal, but I live in New Jersey, Linda. I'm in New Jersey. I'm on the East Coast. Are you asking me where in New Jersey? I'm sorry. I don't know if you're asking me another question or if it's the same question. Because as I'm looking up, I can't tell if it's the same question or not. Okay, so now I'm squeezing it. Okay, now I should be able to put a bulb in there. I mean, a jump ring. You're misspelling? Why not? Marie, what's going on? Tell me what the problem is. I'll have Leah look into it. Are you getting an error message or what's going on? Don't get frustrated. We will fix it. You still can't spell? It's okay, Linda. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere right now. Are you trying to ask me what I'm doing? You'll tell me on Discord? Okay, honey. I'll check later, and then we'll fix the issue. Worst case, we'll just take care of it on the side. No big deal. Okay, so we figured that out. So this could go back, and now I just need to get a jump ring. Jump ring. Jump. And Mac Daddy's gonna... I think those are too big. Okay. We got our jump ring. Now let's find the page that we need to fix, which is, it was the second one, right? Yeah. There we go. Gold. Switch that to gold. Oh, good, Yvonne. I'm glad. I used it too on the circle ones in here. I used it too. I like the way it works. Do the girls get embarrassed? Nah, they're used to it. They're kind of used to me now. There is one here. Does that have an opening? Oh, that's really thick. There's a jump ring on here, but it's super thick. I'm going to see if I'm able to open it. I don't think I'm going to be able to open this because it's so thick. I can't even get a good grip on it. Yeah, I'm not fighting with this thing. Off with their heads. Oh, you son of a... I pulled it out. Now I'm going to have to redo it. Not what I wanted to be doing. It's not the end of the world. Not the best circumstances, but... And look, now this came off. Are you kidding me? After I did all that? Oh, because it's sewn. All right, hold on. I got to figure this out, guys. Before I close this up. This little charm is more trouble. I think that it's worth at this point. But let me see what I could do here. I just have to look at it, figure it out. I think the easiest thing is just to put the wire through both of these. Now that I have access to it and I have a little bit more wire and I have my O-rings. Flip it upside down. Make it even easier. Okay. After all that, it's okay. As long as it works. If I wasn't so dead set on using it because I really like it. It is a huge book, Melly Bean. This is the biggest book I've ever made. For sure. Alright, first things first. Let me tie this into a knot so that these white little things don't fall. Whatever they are, these little decorative things. Another. I have to do like 2 and 3 knots to make the knot thick enough so it won't go through the hole. I can also put a little bit of glue on there. And then, if I put this on top, this way, I'll have a little jump ring thing there. I'm trying to figure out how to attach this. Will this fit through there? No, of course not. Sometimes it's this little tedious. That's a little frustrating, but there's no way to attach it. Now I'm gonna have to improvise anyway. That'll work there. I might just have to glue it. I'm just worried it'll fall apart on her. You know what? I am not going to mess with it because I don't feel secure. I'm going to find a gold tassel. I have gold metallic tassels and it'll look fine. I also have fabric tassels, so we'll find the one that looks the best. And that's that, because it could be white, it could be white and gold, whatever. But I'm not messing with that. It's just not going to... Look at this. I got white and gold. It's a little big. It's too long. Wait, is that a small one? No. Too big. Oh. Oh, that's perfect. 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 Look at that. Look at this. It's a perfect little flower. It's got gold. It's got little gold specks and gold on top. Perfecto. Just what we needed. Love it. Okay. Okay. So now we have that plan. Now we got to refigure out how to put this, because it popped out. So we're gonna have to do something a little. Let me look at my scraps of paper, because I should have a piece of scrap that looks like that. Unless I used it all. All right, first let's put this here. You guys are being quiet right now. What's going on? Why is everyone so quiet? What's going on? Okay, let me just open this up. Oh yeah, it's actually done. After I finish this, there's only one thing left to do, which is the Lake Tahoe page. I just want to put the word Lake Tahoe on it, and that's it. Other than that, the book is done. Oh, that looks really cute. Okay, so now, let me see if I have a piece of scrap that looks like, because if not, I can use that. The big flowers. Big flowers. Not in here. Look at some of the remnants that I have sitting on the table, just to see if I have a piece of that. I don't think I do. I think I used all of those. Let me just make sure though. Yeah, I think I used them all. Look, it's fine. This will work fine. We could just put this on here, and it'll be framed, and it'll be glued, and it'll be just fine. Oh, what's the matter? You're having trouble, Adam? All right, I need to get of course now I can't put everything back the way it was, so nothing's gonna fit in the drawer, right? Is that what's going on over here? Okay, it's fine. I hope that's not going to interfere. Maybe I'll make something smaller than this. so that it doesn't interfere. Are you troubleshooting? I'm looking at all my pieces of paper. Nope. I just find it hard to believe that I don't have a piece of that anywhere in here, because I always have pieces of this and pieces of that, and I'll wind up finding it when I don't need it. You know what I mean? Because that's just the way it is. Yeah, see, these are all things that I've used. I do have a heart here. The issue is the color. Blue wouldn't look bad, but I feel like it needs to be this shiny paper to look right. No. Maybe this one. Yeah, that looks good. So we'll do this, and then we'll put this on a bigger one, which I should have here pre-cut. I don't have a bigger one? Oh. It's too big. Where's my magnet? Let me get this magnet out here. We're gonna do a double heart. That way we could hide the seam. Not the seam, the tab. Okay, I think this will work. These two. That'll go on this one. This will be hidden on this one, and then this one gets glued on there, and I think that'll work. I like it. Good plan. All right. I don't have my die cut machine out, but the cool thing is this is a small one, so I'm gonna get the baby die cut. We haven't used the baby die cut in a long time. You guys ready to use that baby die cut machine that we got? Do you remember? Okay, so that's gonna go for that. And then I need, I'm thinking, what if we did blue? Would that work? I don't like it. Nope, it's got to be just plain old white. White cardstock. Right? Yeah, just plain old white. You're just a baby. So this is when this little itty bitty one comes in handy. It's so tiny because it's just a baby. Hey there, John. How are you? That's my brother-in-law, everybody. Aw, that looks cute. That's going to look really cute. And then we're going to go ahead, add that to that, and that's going to look super cute. I just literally finished this book, so I'm super excited about that. Okay. So having this little die cut machine for like a little piece like that, very convenient. I think I got this one on Amazon. I don't know if it's on my link tree, but I think it is. But if I ever need to cut something, it has to be small. It can't be wider than like 3 inches. But it works great for like I said, like this little quick thing. He's Larry's brother. Yes, that's correct. It's Tori's dad. Now, I'm going to try and find brads a little bit longer, because I think that was the issue. It was that the brad was too short. Yeah, I think that was the issue. It is convenient. Yes, and Deb's brother, correct. Yes. Yeah, and then there's one more sibling. They have another sister. It goes boy, girl, boy, girl. It's Larry, Deb, John, and then Melissa. All right, let me get my brads. And I remember the issue was we had to go super, super small because it wouldn't fit through the little holes in the jewelry. And that's why we had to use the super tiny ones. But let me just take a peek. Maybe we'll get lucky. I don't know. No, it's too big. And I think that's almost the smallest one I have. Oh, wait, here's a smaller one. Oh, it's still too big. Darn. Well, we'll just have to tape the crap out of it. We'll use 2 new ones, so they're nice and fresh. I'm gonna mark it. Hey, where's my... Oh, Bella borrowed it. Hold on. Use the bigger. You guys remember, it was not easy getting this through the first time. Hopefully this time it'll be a little bit easier. Okay, that worked. These are the super duper teeny tiny. Teensy weensy brads. But I need it to go all the way like that one. Okay. I think that worked. I'm going to put some tape on the back. Who's got a huge family? Larry's baby brother. Did he leave? He probably left. He just probably popped on and said hello. And he kept it moving. And I'm not even going to zhuzh this because nothing is zhuzhed. And I want it to look nice and be consistent. So... with that said, so like I told you guys, everybody makes mistakes. Things happen. It's paper and glue. Look at this. I'm just fixing it by gluing more paper on top of paper, and the problem will be fixed. I caused the problem. I fixed the problem. Right? My dad was one originally of 11, but then 2 passed when they were young. So, like, I guess with birth, because there was only 9. There was 11, but I'm aware of 9, like names and all that. My aunt and uncles. So that's what they did back then. There was no TV, and they needed kids to work on the farms and the fields and all that stuff that would never happen today because it would hurt their feelings too much. Okay. I'm going to leave this open so it dries, but I like the way that looks. I will show it to you. Okay. Yeah, I can't lift it that long. Triplets and twins, my goodness. That looks actually a little cuter than it did before. To be honest, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. So this book is done except for the Lake Tahoe. That's the only thing I need to do. Oh, Connie, you have to turn your phone side. Okay. Do you have an iPhone or do you have an Android? Let's start with that. 2 different instructions. Oh, who was Caroline? Was it Caroline or Carol that was testing the uninstall and reinstall of the TikTok to see if it worked? Connie, it was because of an update that TikTok did. It's affecting a lot of the iPhones. But if you do have an iPhone, she said it worked. Awesome. Okay, Deborah. Okay, all of you guys that have iPhones. So apparently, if you uninstall TikTok, reinstall it, it fixes the problem. When you're on my live, a little box will be on the bottom right. You click on the box and it makes it bigger. Like when you go on YouTube and you click on that little square, it makes it bigger. But they did an update of some sort, and now it's not working with TikTok. You have to uninstall TikTok, reinstall it, and then you should be able to click on the square. It didn't work on yours, Gigi? Sandra did, and it worked. Okay. Anybody else try it? Well, crap, you know what? I have a second account. Let me go on my second account. Leah! I need IT real quick. It has to do with uninstalling and reinstalling TikTok. It worked with your iPhone, but not on your iPad. Okay. No, Caroline said it didn't work on her iPad either, so I don't know how that worked. So you know how the little square disappeared when people are trying to make the screen bigger? Where's Leah? Oh. You know how that little square disappeared on TikTok? Like it's not there long enough for people to make it bigger? When you go on TikTok, there's a little square that you have to click on to make it bigger so they could see me bigger. Otherwise they see me. Okay, so that disappeared because of an update. Mm-hmm. But they discovered that if you uninstall TikTok, reinstall it, the square's back.
Okay.
So I wanted to test it. Can you do it on yours or? And Daddy didn't want to do it because he says he'll lose all his settings or whatever. You don't lose any of that, do you, when you uninstall it and reinstall it? That's on your profile, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's talking to me, click, 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 and she's getting it done. I'm supposed to learn this, right? Yeah, no, that's not happening. IT will be here forever. Forever. That's right. You're never leaving, ever. I'm testing it now, Connie. She's uninstalling TikTok on my phone, and now she's reinstalling it. And then I'm going to go on my secondary account, and I'm going to try and go on my live and see if the square is there. Yes, Linda, I do. That's right. I do. I remember that. I'm going to make a little note. It's the RV sticker that I have to finish. I have to look for tomorrow. And the Lake Tahoe. Those are the only 2 things I wanted to add. Other than that, this bitch is done. I'll do a flip through. I'll test it for you, yeah. Why not? I'm one of the persuasion that if I don't do it, I'm not going to suggest it, unless I try it. So let's see, Lily. Your search history? Oh, that's not that important. You don't remember your password? You'll need your password to reinstall it, right?
Unless you made your account with your phone number, then you can log in with your phone number.
So if you made your account with your phone number, then you can log in with your phone number because it'll give you a passcode. Thanks, Linda, for that reminder.
I just don't remember what your backup account is.
It's CKK.
It's not CKK. Why is it
Neither
so
was.
No, it was not CKK. Dude. It wasn't CKK because I looked it up. It was like CKK backup or something. But I meant the password because you never wrote the password for it.
You made it up. No? How do you find me on Discord? Carrie Ann, my Discord name is Connie. Hold on. Oh, it should be in my link tree. Try it and see if it works. Go in my link tree. There should be the Discord there and see if it opens up for you. If it doesn't, I'll give you my Discord name and then you can friend me on Discord and I'll add you to my Discord. You tried it again and no square, Gigi? What was the Was the password? He's just a baby? If looks could kill, shedding.
Yeah, it worked.
It worked! It worked. Okay. Marilyn, do you have an iPhone or do you have an Android? Okay, that's freaking me out. I had to shut that down. Okay, it works. So make sure you know your password. Uninstall it. So you touch on it and you remove the app. And then reload the app and it fixed it. Okay, so if it worked, then maybe your phone was upgraded or something. I don't know. It has to do with upgrades for sure. Whose fault is it? iPhone versus TikTok? I don't know, but hell, that fixed it, so I'm happy. I'm happy because it was annoying because I know you guys were getting upset, and so was I because I'm like, it worked fine for so long. Yeah, I'm happy too. Yeah, it does, but mine does too, but I don't know. I don't know. There must have been some kind of disconnect, but at least we have a fix for it. So all of you guys with iPhones, if you want to wait till later, I know this is the largest book I have ever made, and let it be known, I will not be making books this size again. This was a ginormous task undertaking. I can't even tell you guys. The stress level was a little bit high on this. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. I'm just glad we found a solution. That's all. And plus, now that we're going to do the 2 cameras at some point, it'll be good to have the big screen. Because then the big screen will be the tabletop, and then the little screen will just be me talking to you guys. So, okay, let's do one final flip through of this ginormous journal. And then we'll do another, the final flip through will be on Sunday. Because I'll let the mom know that I'll be doing that on Sunday. And then I'm going to wrap it up and ship it out to her. And we'll do the flip through on Sunday, and then we'll start working on the Bible journal. So we could get that done. I'm running out of weeks, and then I'm hoping to get that done within a week and a half or so. I'm going to work really hard because I have next week to work on it. The week after that, I go away again on a business trip, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So that shoots half of the week, and then I come back. It's Bella's 21st birthday, and then it's October. There goes September, and I still have to do the fairy journal, and I hate to ask her, would she mind me pushing it off a few more months? I don't want to do that to the girl. I don't want to do that to Brianna. She's been waiting since last April, so I want to get that book done, and then I'm done with the list. Don't go anywhere until I come back. All right, Des, I won't go anywhere. No, I won't leave again. No, I think that's the last trip I have for this year. I don't think there's another trip scheduled for this year. So, unless something, weird comes up, that's the last business trip I think that I'll be making. I try, Val, but it's like sometimes life gets in the way, you know. But I'm definitely gonna try. And the book is big, and she wants the writing pages in between the regular pages, so it's already gonna bulk it up a little bit because of that. So I might even I have to work on the cancer stuff too. So, oh guys, I do this to myself, don't I? And I want to premiere the cancer book, but you know what? I could work on the cancer book like every day afterwards. Again, I can't do it all my lives though. So I got to plan this strategically. I work well under pressure. Yeah, because I work till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I can't be doing that all the time. It's just not healthy. You understand, Adam? I know you do. Because you're trying to, you're coordinating different things at the same time because you're like, oh, I can't forget that. Oh, I can't forget that. Plus, I have to do that. So it's a lot. Definitely a lot. I wanted to get my watches done for Christmas, but hopefully maybe in November I'll be able to work on those. All right, what were we waiting for? I think we were waiting for Des. Let's see if she comes back. Don't do any more lives until I'm done. I'll cut down my lives. We'll take Wednesdays away. We'll just do Fridays and Sundays. That way I have 4 days a week. Adam's like, oh, hell no. That ain't happening. No, no, no. We work too hard to get 3 days a week. No, no. We'll be fine. We'll always make it work. We'll go through withdrawals. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have anything on the weekends. The only thing I have coming up is my goddaughter turned 1 last week. My little goddaughter, the baby. She did the baby. So she turned 1. Oh, Val, undoubtedly I get more done. You could tell, like when I would come back, I'm like, look what I did, look what I did. I would do 3, 4 pages. Although that one day we did 4 pages together. We did do a lot. But we'll work it out. We'll work it out. I just, I wanted to try and get some gothy stuff in there, and I just don't see where I'm going to have the time to do that. That's the only thing. It's okay. We'll skip the gothy stuff and go right to Christmas. I think Des is trying to uninstall and reinstall. So I'm waiting for her so that I can do the flip through. Let's weigh it now that it's completed. All right, what shall we try? I'm guessing almost like 12 pounds is what I'm guessing. Oh, it's not 22. Definitely not 22, but I'm thinking definitely 12. Somewhere around there. Did Larry go on a fire call? I didn't remember him leaving the house. Babe? I guess he did. 11 and a half. I don't think it'll be 14. I don't think we put that much more stuff in there than the last time I weighed it. Okay. Ready? Oh, it's 11. 10.12. Okay, that's not bad. A 10-pound book, 11-pound book. It's just a baby. Okay, let's put all our little charmies hanging the right way. Our world, our letter. Come on. Make sure everything is hanging down. It looks really cute with all the charms kind of dangling from different lengths and whatnot. So it doesn't look too busy up here. I like it spread out like that. Are you getting filtered? Why? Did you say something that you shouldn't have? Let me see. An illegal union to begin with. You said 14 and a half. I think I see your comments. What did I miss? I don't think we missed any comments. Did we? I don't think so. I think you said to, when Shetty said, it's not about us, it's for Connie, and you said, who said that? Union didn't vote. Like, I think I saw your comments, 14 and a half, 14. Am I getting, no, you're not getting filtered. Okay. Yeah, you're not getting filtered. Okay. Did Des come back yet? I bet you she forgot her password. Did we put, okay, I was looking at the Bible journal. We did not do the signature and the holes yet. I'm looking at here, let me bring it out. This is the book we'll be working on Sunday. So, it's not that much smaller, but it is a little bit smaller. I mean, it's smaller by like a half an inch in height. And I think I did a 4-inch spine or 5. Nope, I did a 5-inch spine. I did a 5-inch spine. I know, right? And it's definitely not as wide. The spine is the same. I think it's a little shorter. Not too much, just a little. Not too much though. So, it's another monster of a book. Now, she wants the book with lots of lace. She specifically requested, she loves the lace on the pages, at the end, all that, and pastel colors. So this is going to be something completely out of my normal. This is a little bit out of the norm for me, but this is going to be really out of the norm for me. Yeah. This is definitely a big one. It's a big one. So, and we did not put any holes yet. So I just have to decide. I really think the 3 signatures work out fine. You see the 3 signatures there? I think that worked out well to shove them in there. I think if I try to do 4, it's going to be harder. So I might stick with the 3. Des is back. Des is back. And there's going to be trouble. Hey la, Desi's back. Okay, let's do a flip through. Did you uninstall and reinstall? Is that what you did, Des? Did it work? Awesome. We got progress. Thank you. I forgot who told us about it, but thank you that fixed the problem. It always takes us a while to figure out the solution, right? Like the damn puzzle. How many months did we go with my lives being shut down, not realizing there was a puzzle to deal with, right? Ugh, people need to share. Thank you for sharing the information. Okay, here we go. Let's do this one more time. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we're not going to do that. Okay, here's the cover. And here we go. And I'm just going to flip. I will be posting a video on this. I want to fix this with centered. I always feel like I hold it like not straight for you. It is the hugest book ever. These two are going to be the last books I make this size. I got to be honest with you guys. This is just way too much. She was on earlier, yes. Okay, what's this getting caught on? This is getting caught on something. There it goes. I'm calling this Engagement Mountain. Thank you, everyone. I hope the bride likes it. I really tried to customize it as much as I could based off of her invitations. This is off of her save the date. This is just a little fun page. Lots of pockets, tags. Here's the one that we just fixed. Honeymoon. This is where I'm going to put Lake Tahoe up here, or Lake and Tahoe down here. I don't know. It depends on how big the letters are that I find, but I'll do something. These are all the parks they're going to, and this is where I'm going to put the RV. I just have to find the sticker for the RV. So now all I need to do is Lake Tahoe and RV. That's it. They're puppies. This is a fun page because they love to ski. I've been working on this one for about 3 weeks at least, maybe a little bit longer, because I had a couple of business trips in there. I don't really remember how long. You know what? I should go to my emails, not my messages, just for giggles, and see when I actually started it. This is where her Halloween, she loves Halloween, so we put Jason Voorhees, a little bridal till death do us part, kind of a fun little thing for her, because she loves Halloween and Jason. So and that's it. And that's it. Like, that's all I did. Oh, that was her engagement. It's not her wedding dress. I have a picture of her wedding dress. It's beautiful. That was just her white engagement photo thing. That's what it looks like. It's a wedding dress, but it's not. Thanks, Rosie. Yeah, if you look at it, it's a white dress. It's strapless, and it goes up to her ankles. It does look like a wedding dress, but that's what they do for the engagements. And then I actually have a picture of her wedding dress. I'll show you a sneak peek. She looks really pretty in it. The only thing I didn't add, because she told me about it late, was her engagement party. But she can put pictures in there of the engagement party, because she went to Nashville. And I was going to add stuff in there, but I'm like, you know what? I already have so much in here. I just couldn't do it. I got the puppies. Oh, here it is. That's the wedding dress. I got to do it on an angle. And that's the back of it. So she's got a traditional long gown. Can I put what on Discord, Lori? Yeah, you couldn't see it? It's. I know it's hard to see. Well, hold on. Maybe if let's try it this way. Okay, there you go. That's the front. And that's the back. That's the actual wedding dress. So it's longer than that one. Yeah, it was pretty. Yeah, she looked nice in it. She's going to be a beautiful bride. Yeah, she's a pretty girl. So, her mom's going to record her opening it. So I hope she's probably going to be overwhelmed. Like, what the hell is this? You know? But I hope that she likes all the little pieces and surprises and whatnot. And I made this so that she could change it. So right now, it's got her engagement picture. But then she could just lift it up. And she could put another picture and just slide it right back in. So she's able to change it. Just like that. Okay, so we're done for tonight. I only have to look for those two things tomorrow. I don't think she knows about me. Yeah, I don't think she knows about me, and I don't think she knows about the book. Her sister, I believe, knows, but I don't think like she follows me or anything like that. So, thanks, Rosie. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some rest. It was a long day, and I wound up being here longer than I thought I was gonna be, but I'm thoroughly exhausted. And tomorrow I'm gonna go get my pedicure done at like 10 in the morning, I think. So I can't stay in bed late. I have to get up by like 9 so I can make it down to the salon and get my pitties done. But I'll see what I could get done tomorrow, and then I'll see you guys on Sunday. It'll be a final flip through. I'm gonna post. I will be recording this tomorrow. I have to get that done because it'll take me a minute to record all this. But I will see you guys Sunday at. What time is it? Is that at 6? Oh my gosh. Is it a shame that I can't remember anything? Oh, Leah installed it. Now it's all the way at the end, isn't it? Oops. Babe, it fixed it. Leah uninstalled my TikTok and reinstalled it.
Okay.
And it worked. Oh, I'm still on here, but I'm sideways. Oh my God. Why is it not letting me out of here? So weird. There it goes. I was going to go look at my own page to see. Got to go back to my main. I just did a flip. I'm going to do a flip through again on Sunday, but we just did a flip through. It's done. This is it. It's done. I'm tapping out on this one. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Yeah, but Sunday I'm going to do another flip through, Monique, and I'm going to record it and post it, of course. But I'm going to go get some rest. I was flying and traveling all day, and I'm exhausted. But I was just going to go look at my own schedule because I don't remember what I said. Sundays, is it at 4 or 6? It's at 6. Okay. Just want to make sure I didn't move anything up. 6 o'clock. Okay. Yeah, it came out really cool. So join me on Sunday for sure, Monique, so you could see it. 6 o'clock on Sunday, I'll do the flip through first, and then we're going to start working on the Bible journal. Oh, okay. Okay. Then, hey, you'll catch the post. That's cool. No problem. All right. Good night, Tammy. Good night, Adam. You guys have a great Saturday. I will see you all. Bye, Carrie. I'll see you all on Sunday. Bye, Mary, Linda, Kay, who I'm missing, Leanne, Shetty, Ava, Sandra, Tosh. Oh, Tosh, I didn't see you. Good night, babe. Who else? Marilyn, Yvonne, Caroline, Carol, Rosie, Tammy. I don't want to miss anybody. Remo, you were quiet tonight. Where's the mirror? It's right here. I say hello. I don't say goodbye. I only say hello, which I have to fix this. But, yep, I still use my mirror. All right, guys. And Val, my chopped liver. I love liver. Liver and onion, fried onions. Yum. It's okay, Remo. You don't have to talk. You could just watch. That's fine. Good night, Rhonda. Rhonda, uninstall and reinstall your TikTok. It'll fix the problem because I just did it. Works beautifully, okay? I love you, Val. Okay, guys. Big kiss. Big hug. I'll see you Sunday, 6 o'clock. You guys have a great Saturday. Love you all. Bye.